Okay, well, hello everyone. Welcome to TAWS U123. I'm here with Yavko. Thank you, Yavko, for joining. Yavko, the hero who did all of our stream graphics and our lovely TAWS Charity 3 transition animation last time. So very grateful to Yavko. Let's... I just need to get the first screen up.
Hello to everyone that just came in. I see we're now at like 11 viewers, so I think some people are starting to get in now.
Excellent.
Hello. Oh, I had a little voice crack there. So how's chat doing? Oh, hands cold. My hands are pretty cold too. Yeah, I just have the AC too hard though. Anyways, I think we're going to be moving into the first matchup today. We have Axel, or not. If you can correct me, I don't think I've ever pronounced your username correctly. And Vova2010R. Pretty close in terms of TR, both S ranked. You got 51 APM for Axel and 39 for Vova. And I think we're actually going to be heading in directly into.
Although we're going to be delayed on stream slightly because my Tetrio window cap just changed because of the OBS update. Hold on. It's coming. There we go. That is that, and then I just need to resize it. It is on its way. Okay, there you go.
They're both conveniently in the mid game. Axel actually has 5 back-to-back, but might have to break here because of the garbage that Vova is sending. Yet sends 13, which is enough to top out Vova. Seeing SDPC spin, I think? No, just normal SDPC from Vova. Axel maybe lagging or something, but unable to really respond. And Vova even takes the all clear PC. Oh, I think we're seeing the same opener now. Not the same though. We're seeing SDPC spin versus SDPC. Interesting to see SDPC normal in season 2. Axel building up some certs, five back-to-back here, which might be useful later in. Gonna get all the way to 7 with the 7 spike, not even breaking. Gonna put Vova a little high. Now we have the surge advantage visible. It's gonna be pretty tense here. With this 10 back-to-back, this might be fatal, and it is. Axel sends the surge, and Vova tops out nearly immediately. I think we're seeing MS2 and SDPC normal. Ooh, misdraw from Vova, which is gonna be pretty bad here because they weren't able to get the PC, so they weren't able to get much damage in. Gonna downsack this. And takes the downside, gets a nice 8 spike, which is gonna be enough to put a little bit of pressure, send some cheese to his Axel, but still a little too high. Really needs to focus on down stacking. Trying to get the eye spin, gets the eye spin, which is perfect. Perfect eye spin there. We're seeing a lot of cheese here on his Axel side here. It's not looking too good, pretty high. This might be it with this spike, and indeed it is.
Points of over. Now even.
Another MS2 from his Axel. Not gonna go for, oh, goes for the PC. Go for the J spin and he gets another PC. Going for the SDPC loop. Unsure where to go to do the loop, but gets garbage. Not able to get the PC, but does get the color clear. Impressive there. Vova is gonna have to downside. There's a lot of coverings to their wells. Just focusing on down attack, not really going for any damage sense, but this might be bad as they're not really canceling that much. But does get a nice combo clear there, which might be enough to apply a little bit of pressure, but not enough actually. Oh no, but now it does.
Well, it's not good for Vova though. Yeah, can do the overhang there. Send a bit more pressure, and that is going to be enough to finish off Ixa.
Ooh, Vova not able to get the PC there. Izax gets a little bit of a... Try and go for an interesting stack here. 2-7 stack. He's able to maintain back-to-back. Vova able to downstack out of that uncomfortable situation there. And is actually with a super clean stack here. 6-3. Although not really going for damage sense here, I think, but just up stacking for now. But no need though, because Vova's already about to top out. They're gonna need this eyepiece quickly, and if they don't place it, it's gonna be a top out. And it is a top out.
Wow, so we're even again. This first match between these two S ranks. Both are very high up. And yeah, it's going to get punished for not going down.
Both going for SGPC again. Or at least the SGPC starter. Oh, Vova's going for DPC. And gets the PC. This might be a PC elimination here. Ooh, but this is kind of bad stacking here from Vova. This might be it. And unfortunately, even though Vova was able to send quite a lot of garbage there with those PCs, was unfortunately not enough to pressure Izax sufficiently to top out. Oh, Izax gets the PC for MS2. We're seeing a lot of PC play here, which is pretty interesting to see in Season 2. Definitely not that that common. Another PC. I think it's over here for Vova, unable to find some kind of clutch clear.
Yeah, I think
And it's Matt's point.
Bova was trying to build something clever, but that high up on the board, not really worth it.
Yeah, definitely. Oh, I think that's a misdrop from Vova for the PCO. Vova's gonna have to cancel this garbage here. Is X gonna have to uncover this well. Ooh. He's able to uncover it and goes for the counts before gets the Tetris. Or the quad, that is. Oh yeah, we should probably fix the scream description then.
Oh, I'm sorry. Thank you, Fliposaurus. That is a mistake, yes. This is TAWS U123.
Indeed it is.
Yeah,
and
no,
I think
sorry,
we're about to see a top out here.
Yeah.
Unless we see a downside here, but no, it's not going to be enough.
Hold on. I remember to update the bot commands, but not the stream title. That is fixed now, apologies.
Another SDPC from both. Although, not entirely SDPC in truth. Ooh. But not able to get the PC, doesn't remember the exact setup, or maybe misses it. Not really sure, I don't know SDPC that well. Ooh, Izx almost covers their well. That would have been quite fatal there. But gets the 15 spike. This might be it, unless Vova's able to put that eyepiece in. No, it's not enough. One or two pieces not off, but yeah, Izx is gonna take this first game stream match that is of TAWS U123. Is it, or yeah, I'm pretty sure it's 123. Yeah. Indeed, I think it is Fortitudes. I think that SFX was quite nice. I gotta say, whoever designed the sound effects for Tetrio Season 2, all those like back-to-back sounds, it's quite amazing. The sounds are amazing. Thanks, Basketball God. Anyways, do we know what our next matchup is gonna be? Okay, I think we're gonna have Q versus Fizz.
As long as they haven't started their map. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, they have.
Alright, so how was chat doing today? Oh yeah, Banana Man is indeed participating today. It's going to be interesting to see.
Banana Man has made it to top 8. First one into top 8.
That is actually pretty fast. I feel like it just started and already top 8 is pretty impressive. And I think we're ready for matchup. We have both our opponents in the room. Although a bit of a correction there. Codfish is their username. In Tetrio. Yeah, so looking at the stats here, we see that Pew does have quite a maybe 2,000 to your advantage in U, while Codfish is in SS, but is pretty high SS, so this might be pretty close considering there isn't that large of a difference. I mean, it is a difference, but you never know, those numbers can be quite not representative. But yeah, higher APM, but I think this will be interesting match to see. We're going straight in, no warm-up. Let's see how it goes. Immediately, not sure what opener Codfish is using, maybe a misdrop PCO. But Pew going for the all spin here, trying to, I think the pocket setup, if I know correctly. Yeah, nice spike there, 23 spike, which is almost instantly able to eliminate Codfish. Very nice spike. That was Snarkwave on the screen, looking quite gorgeous there. We're seeing MS2 from Pew waiting for the macro to drop that timing, to place that spike at a good timing to be able to eliminate Codfish a little faster, but enable Codfish downstacks. Most of their is sent towards them. And wow, that's amazing for Codfish, able to build so much back to back that quickly. No, it doesn't even send, purely from the pressure. Amazing just play there. Just might be quite balanced here. We're at 1-1. Even the numbers really don't tell anything. And we're going with PCO with both here. You're going for like an interesting T-spin setup here with the PCO. Pretty nice setup. Able to build up already 5 back-to-back. 8 back-to-back. 13, 24
Wow.
spike. Sends the surge.
And yeah, it does nothing. Classic.
Does nothing but... Yeah. That was beautiful though.
I remember that so much from TWC, like, whoa, it's a 40 surge or a 60 surge. Oh, it's done nothing. Because their opponents just managed to cancel it somehow. Yeah. It's,
Yeah. Ooh, misdrop from Pew here. Not fatal though. They might be able to get his interesting spin. No, and it doesn't go for the recovery. Just gonna downsack it. Just get a T-spin signal though. Wow, Codfish is playing at 3 PPS, which is pretty impressive for this rank. However, the misdrops, playing faster does come with the risk of higher misdrops, but yeah, oh, they're gonna have to downsack fast here because this is quite dangerous. Pew applied a lot of pressure there, which was able to eliminate Codfish. Seems Codfish really goes for the high PPS play. Pew, on the other hand, seems to go more for the all spin high damage plays. Yeah, nice TSD setup from Pew there. Codfish needs to downstack this. Wow, that is able to downstack this almost fully. Opens their well, gets the 7-4 spike. Well, to cancel most of the garbage coming in, but it's now gonna have to start sending attack back, or otherwise their pressure is gonna start building up, and the pressure does start building up. Wow, this is more balanced than I thought it would be. The speed really proves useful for Codfish here. He was trying to build some kind of setup to cancel this surge that Codfish has started sending. Sends the surge, 13 spike. Is gonna able to cancel a lot of it because of the well being open there. 14 spike, purely from the combo, 21 spike, 9 combo. Wow, did not expect that. That was pretty good. Seems like Codfish misdropped their opener there.
But has no garbage and building back to back. Pew also not in a bad position, but does have a big surge deficit, gets sent the spike, and still has a whole board's worth of garbage. And wow, that is going to be game for Codfish. Yeah, that surge really did pay off. Pew just had no response there.
Yeah, that was some pretty fast surge build up there. Nice donation from Pew there. Oh, wow. Seems the shirts play is really playing out in Confish's favor here. It's kind of crazy to see this matchup. I mean, the numbers would have showed us that the matchup would have been completely uncontested, but I think Confish able to play pretty well here. Ooh, Pew's gonna have to downstack this. Codfish 2. Ooh. Pew just a little bit faster. It is able to send a lot of combo there to eliminate top out, that is, Codfish there. Immediately a 15 spike there. But Codfish's speed is gonna prove super useful here because they're able to cancel out most of that clean garbage for the most part. And respond in due part with some good spikes too. Pew also cancels a lot of this garbage. They're both playing at very high speeds, all around 3 PPS, although Codfish is a little bit faster. Ooh, but this might be fatal here. A little too cheesy there to downstack. PC from Confish. Indeed, that MS2 was pretty good, pretty interesting. Pew building up that search, sending it all. Not enough to hurt Confish enough, but Confish responds with a 10 spike. Oh, Pew responds back with another 10 spike. A little bit of trading here. Ooh, Confish has gonna have to cancel their own cheese. This is pretty bad. He's able to actually clean up that cheese pretty quickly. Oh, but misdrops an eyepiece. Is this? But gets an extra 2 eyepieces. Pretty convenient bag there. A nice combo there. Both around the same height now. I think we're entering a pretty tense mid game. But another misdrop from Pew is gonna. Oh, but is able to get the T barely. This is a pretty long match here. And it is pretty important here for Confish because this is the match point, the point that will go to match point, sir. So having that extra point buffer will be quite important. And Confish is applying pressure here, which might be too much for Pew to cancel out. And indeed, yeah, too much pressure. Now they've tied up the sets, both at 2 points from, 1 point from match point for both. Oh wow, nice combo spike there from Confish. Able to lower their board state a little low. Seems to be going for the 9-0 though now, which might not be the best for garbage received. It's just going for the sprint gameplay, but stops and starts going for the surge. Gets a nice 5 surge. That pressure is enough to bring it to match point. We might see a TAWS breaker here if Pew is able to get that 1 point. Interesting opener here from Pew. Don't think I've seen it before. Ooh, but is able to get a nice clean board save. But Godfist with the 5 back-to-back. This might be pretty bad. And they send. It's pretty tense here. She's gonna have to focus on the down stack, otherwise it might be pretty fatal. Ooh, misdrops that T. Ooh, are they gonna get it? No, they don't get the class clear. Codfish takes the game. Our underdog takes the game. That's pretty impressive. Great job to both. Very nice match. Always love to see the underdogs winning.
Yeah, quite a big difference because discrepancy there. C12 against C4, U rank versus SS rank. And yeah, the SS rank takes it. And Pew's a bit of a TAWS regular as well. I don't think I've seen Fish around before. So yeah, well played to Fish.
Indeed, yeah. Seems to quite like that game as well. And I think we have our next matchup here, if I am not incorrect.
I need a bit of time to set up, but yes, it is coming.
So we have Yoshito and Walol. So quite close players in terms of TR and skill. So how's chat feeling after that match? You guys like that match? Insane upset. Indeed, insane. I think that was a pretty good upset. You know, almost went up to TAWS breaker. Yeah.
We do love some upsets, some unexpected results to keep us on our toes.
Yeah, and yeah, very fast, like gameplay for SS. Gotta say that was very fast. 3 PPS, pretty much maintained throughout the whole time. Was pretty fast. For almost both players there, pretty impressive. And yeah, so Yoshito is gonna be at 1900 TR. Wow, this is very close in TR. We're talking about a 100 different, no, 1000 different. I can't do math, I suppose, but in terms of APM, we are pretty close. So let's see how this matchup goes. We're going to be going into a warm-up here. Let's see, give a little bit of a preview to the first of 7 set. Yeah, a lot of SS today, which is pretty good to see. The underdogs today. Ooh, nice 11 spike there from Walol. Yoshito trying to downstack this cheese. Very cheesy, looking a little bit like Swiss cheese. Ooh, nice, clean, flat stack, which will be nice for, for getting in some eyepiece clears, but no, won't be enough because just the pressure is just too much, I suppose. And Wol's gonna take the warm-up. In this case, actually TR underdog, so you never know. More close matches. I love to see close matches. Very entertaining. So yeah, good luck to all the contenders. See how this goes. We're seeing some interesting plays here from both. Yoshito building up surge. Yeah, able to get an 11 spike, which is gonna be pretty bad for Walol here because of this cheesy garbage. That items drop might be a little bad for the down stack. Is he able to actually get to around half board height? Gets a little higher than half now. Yoshito trying to downstack as well from receiving a little bit of garbage from Walol's downstack. And wow, This is some real cheese here. Yeah, that cheesy garbage made it pretty hard to downstack there for Lol. Takes the first point. Another MS2 from Yosito. Well, seemingly going for the 9-0 stack here. Oh wow, Yosito and Willow both building surge. Ooh, that's unfortunate.
Well, the garbage went on the right-hand side for Walol, but just didn't have the pieces to downstack there. Which is unfortunate. Yosito had a pretty clean 6-3 stack.
Yeah, indeed so.
Wow, Wallow pushing Yosito really high up, and that is going to be game. Yosito just not really getting a word in edgeways there. See if Wallow can do that a few more times. Doing their 6-3 start. Do you love to see it? Bit of 9 dependency. Gotta fix it by breaking back to back like that. And that's but that is another round for Yosito. We'll see if Wallow can find that explosive opening that they had in the previous game. Gonna go DC Cannon this time, but no, not able to get the spin triple.
We're gonna have to downstack this. Oh, very nice search build up for Yosito though. Building up the MS2.
Punishes Wallow blocking up their own stack.
She almost misdrops that pretty nice save there, but unable to take the TSD. That happened really quickly. Whoa, there's a lot of garbage there. Ooh, nice 14 spike there from Yosito. Doesn't even break surge. Enough to top out Lol. Oh, that was a crazy spike there. 21 spike. Kind of a delayed reaction, I know, but still processing that. Although, might not be enough because of this height here. Unless this downstack is successful, and it seems like it might be, but this cheese is going to be a barrier to fully going down. He's able to get a little bit of spins, but might not be enough to fully take care of this cheese and the incoming pressure being received.
No, both have pretty cheesy garbage. Wallow was pushed much higher up. Yeah, Wallow needs to be able to downstack better if they're going to be able to survive longer in these rounds. DC Cannon again misses the triple.
Kind of a scary opener. Very easy to misdrop in my opinion.
Yes, but them missing the triple did not mean they misdrop. Did not mean they lost the round this time. Managed to keep up the pressure and actually take the round against Yosito.
Indeed, very good recovery there.
Nice well for Wolol though, but he's gonna have to send it quickly though because of this incoming garbage, and he's able to send it just in the nick of time. Ooh, this is close. Are they gonna be able to downsight it? Partially? He's able to get to a somewhat okay height. Oh, nice 12 spike, able to bring Diosito to the top, protecting the top out, I suppose. This might allow for Wolol to have another chance at taking the set. Ooh, yeah. Unfortunately, Diosito unable to put the eye in the well to cancel that garbage. And Wolol has another chance to win the set. Let's see how this goes. So going again for the good old MS2 with the 20 spike, which is going to be pretty bad for Wolol here. Early into the downside play, which is going to be pretty bad for damage sending overall. Oh no, but gets a pretty good downstack there with those eyepieces, with those quads. She's going to have to figure out a way to downstack this with a little bit of self-inflicted cheese. Yeah, Wolol is able to take it to 6-5. Yeah, another protection against I guess the elimination here. This might be our first TAWS breaker if Wolol is successful. Goes again for the DT cannon and gets the an extra little 6 spike with the DT. Very nice. Ooh, wow, that's our first TAWS breaker. Very good job to Wolol there. Going all the way from a 3-point deficit. Very impressive.
Really impressive comeback from Wolol.
Ooh, really big spike from Wolol here. Yoshito somehow able to survive with a little bit of cancellation. Now we're in a little bit of a downside battle here, a little mid-game. This is the match point, so this is what decides who will continue on to the winner's bracket. Ooh, Wolol's kind of in a bad situation here. Doesn't have clear open access to the well. This might be pretty bad. Ooh. Still has to cover up the well. Oh, but gets in the eyepiece right at the last moment. Might be able to survive this a little bit, but usually
trying.
Too low.
Oh yes, okay. Down stacking, good. Yes, it gets the eyepiece down. Excellent from Wolol.
Wow.
Much better down stacking now.
Indeed so. It's kind of flipped here, but
no, only a city comes to the well. Okay, but gets the eyepiece. Oh, this is close.
This is super close, yeah.
Wolol's got really nice garbage. Yosito not so much, and Wolol takes the match. What a comeback!
Yeah, what a comeback. The underdogs really are doing pretty well today.
Yeah.
Very nice upset there. Crazy. Winning from a 3 or 4 point deficit. Able to take that super close upset in that last TAWS breaker round.
We're not good. Not good to top 8 yet, but here's what top 8 looks like at the moment. Just Codfish and Banana Man in there so far.
Pretty good job to those getting in there pretty quickly. Interesting to see who's going to be in our top 8 later on in these matches. And I think we're going back to another battle of U ranked players this time. That SS to the U this time. We have Stacker and Run the Program. I think I've seen Stacker quite a lot in
Yes.
In TAWS U. It'd be interesting to see how Stacker does here.
Yeah, Stacker's a bit of a regular here. Run the Program is brand new though.
Oh yeah, and Stacker does indeed have one of the highest achievement ranks for the Sprinter badge. Pretty impressive there. 0.001%. Kind of insane.
Last one of the ranks today is in loser's side. As the previous match, actually, Yosito got knocked out.
Oh,
Yeah.
did a mistake on my end there then.
No,
Sorry.
that's okay. Yeah, we're hot to losers. So yeah, sadly Yosito was out. You won't see them again this tournament. But yes, we've got Stacker to run the program now. Also on loser's side, both top 8 seeds, but not in top 8 yet. One of them's going to get knocked out here.
Will definitely be interesting to see who is able to maintain that top 8 position. Pretty close matchup. I mean, if we look at the numbers here, within 10 APM, which is usually about, I think, in my opinion, margin of error. Maybe I'm just wrong. I don't know. But we're going to be going into warm up here. A little bit of a sneak preview to our whole set, and I think predictions might be going up, or I don't know. I think Twitch is just bugging out on me. Nice. Oh, nice 12 spike from Stacker there. Run the program, able to respond and do par with the 10 spike. Ooh. Unfortunately, not able to get in that spin, I think, that they were trying to go for. And that is going to be our warm-up. Oh, and indeed so, predictions are yes, so Stacker and Run the Program. Don't forget, if you want to win some T-Bucks, put in your predictions now, because there's only a minute and a half left. So, indeed, yeah. Okay, we're going into the set. Good luck to both. Interesting. Oh, interesting opener there from Stacker. Is that a Hachi spin? I'm not sure. But just get the T-spin triple there from an opener. When the program is going to get you a little bit of back-to-back surge that they're going to send there. Not enough, though, because Stacker's going to cancel it. And Stacker's going to take the set of that first match. MKO. I mean, did someone did someone mention MKO? I think we're comfortably in the mid game here. About the same amount of equal amount of garbage for both players. Conveniently, well, not anymore. That is. Run the program is gonna try going. We're building some. Oh wow! This is gonna be. This might be fatal. Yes, indeed. So that near, I think 20 spike there from that combo, just not enough. Run the program was not able to downstack that quickly enough. Seeing SPC spin. Yes, indeed. SPC spin from Run the Program. Stacker might be going for Plonk here. Wow, run the program already with 7 surge. This might be pretty bad. Yeah, sends the 8 surge. Wow. Stacker able to cancel it. Stacker gets somewhat of some close to a cooked coffee. And they're trying to build some T-spin setups here. Maybe a little overcommitting to these setups. Sets up another. Oh, gets 5 surge there. Gets the 20 spike. 22,
Wow.
24.
What a down stack.
Yeah.
Almost a Jiao stack. That was quite impressive down stack. Stacker be down stacking.
Indeed so.
Color clip and Stacker. So has a very nice board here with. Yeah, gonna wait to take more.
Spike.
Interesting. I guess got a completely clear board, so can just see what garbage comes in and down stack it. Yeah. Does put them a bit behind on momentum. Wow, Stacker taking a 4-0 lead. Won the program with the PC. Stacker's not going to get it. But has clean garbage to use. That is always the downside of sending a PC. Send your opponent lovely clean garbage to use. We'll have to see if Stacker can do what he seemingly does best and, yeah, use that garbage, turn it in their opponent's face. They are down stacking well so far. It's now Run the Program who's behind on the cheese race. Yeah, taking a bit longer to get down to the cheese. Gets down to it though. But we know Stacker's good at down stacking and also has Surge, so this is dangerous to Run the Program. Stacker's gonna tank a bit, let some garbage go up, and then think about how to break Surge and down spike, but not doing so in this case, just breaking Surge and doesn't have follow-up. And it's now looking a bit precarious for Stacker. Lots of cheese to get through, but yeah, we know they're pretty good at getting through cheese, and they are making their way down. Whereas Run the Program has a pretty clean board, trying to build up Surge. It's a good idea to do while Run the Program's in a good position. And we've got the danger -10 on the Stacker's side. Stacker has a lot of clean garbage to use though. But Run the Program sends the spike with a little bit of follow-up, and that is going to be enough to pressure out Stacker.
It was prevent the sweep there.
Yeah. Stacker, yeah, receiving too much. So it is possible to beat Stacker. Run the Program knows that now. But yeah, did have to build up the back-to-back whilst in a safe position, and then send it with follow-up whilst Stacker was in a bit of a precarious position. So yeah, Run the Program does need to make sure Stacker is weak. But it's possible that Run the Program could do that another 6 times. It'd be very difficult. And in the meantime, Stacker takes another game.
Oh, is this a 4 wide? Ooh, unable to actually execute though. On the 4 wide. We saw some pretty crazy 4 wides the last TAWS U. It was, or maybe those were the last, I don't remember. Who run the program with some super clean garbage here, as opposed to Stacker, which got some really cheesy garbage. This might have contributed to the down stack there, able to send enough garbage to top out Stacker. Another TKI and MKO.
doesn't get the PC. I think they were going for the PC there. Ooh, yeah. Too much pressure there for our stacker. So Run the Program caught, I think, 7 surge there. Doesn't even tend, but the pressure itself was just too much. Ooh, we're seeing SCPC.
I've just noticed Tourist Witch has made it into top 8. Tourist Witch is playing on an Xbox.
Well, wow, really? How?
Xbox has
Maybe
Microsoft Edge on it, apparently, so you can play Tetrio on it.
Oh yeah, I think I've seen that before. Playing on the Xbox is kind of crazy. I assume with their controller?
No, they plugged in their keyboard and mouse.
I mean, hey, if it works as a computer, why not?
Yeah, it's kind of funny though. But yeah, we'll be seeing them in top 8.
Okay, well, Run the Program is able to open their well. Ooh, but gets some garbage. Decides to go to drop the eye, but no, it's just too much pressure. Unable to get down stack, and it's match point. Are we going to see another upset like last time with the multiple point deficits? See another SPCO? Yeah, nice setups there, but oh wow, 18 spike. This might be it. Unless, yeah, unable to down stack. And GG's to Stacker there, able to do 7-4. Indeed, as their username suggests, they are good at stacking.
But decent comeback from Run the Program there. But yeah, unfortunately that does mean that Run the Program's out of the tournament. Stacker's now in top 8. Top 8's filling up quite nicely actually. I think we'll hop to top 8 now.
Let's see what it looks like.
Just gotta get everything set up. Oh, yeah. Our Xbox player is in top 8 on the winner's side. We'll be playing as
nice.
Banana Man.
Maybe the Xbox provides a competitive advantage.
I hear
Probably
apparently
not,
it's
though, but,
quite slow, but I guess it's working okay for them.
Oh.
We'll be seeing...
Yeah, well, we have one semifinals match in top 8 fully filled. I mean, 2 actually. Will be interesting to see those. And yeah, Pew and Stacker, both 2 opponents we've seen today, are also in the top 8. This time in the loser side, however. Seems I just got 7,000 T-Bucks on Twitch. Maybe I can use those later. Anyways, if anyone in the chat wants to get more T-Bucks, if there's any predictions running, you can always bet on what you predict will occur. And yeah. You can do all sorts of things with your T-Bucks. You can make us sing if you really want us to go through that. Personally, I think that sounds like fun. You can have an FFA lobby and other things. Yeah, just a little reminder, I suppose, to the T-Bucks. Yeah. And I think we're gonna have a pretty interesting match here. We have... Yeah, a basketball god. If you want me to sing, you have to redeem the T-Bucks. I mean, I could redeem my own T-Bucks and make myself sing. Not sure if that's very fun. Although...
make other people spend their money.
yeah. I think we have just gone to redeem, actually.
Oh, for a poll. Meow, meow, or meow. Okay, yeah, we can do that. 1 second.
Yeah. It's a very interesting choice, you know. Is it meow meow or meow? I don't know.
Oh, X-Infinite is also known as Noxif.
Indeed so. I think the XF maybe for X Infinite, maybe no. I don't know. Interesting etymology there, perhaps.
Oh yeah, maybe. Oh wow, there is quite a big rank difference here. Nearly 3,000 TR difference. But Codfish has come this far, so can he go even further through to winners finals?
Might have a David and Goliath situation here. Interesting, insane TR difference as you say, but Codfish has performed pretty well here considering they're only SS. You never know, maybe Codfish is secret X rank, you never know. Though Nox have pretty good, very close to X rank actually, very close to the top of you. Codfish, same thing, but I assume for SS. And it will be an interesting matchup to see, you know, if we can see a. Oh, and we are getting a warm up here. Yeah. Oh, instant PCO from both. And I think we have predictions up. Predict who you think will win. Oh, wow. I mean, Codfish is holding up their own. Able to send a 13 spike. Oh, but sends insane cheese. Noxev's gonna have to lock in to cancel out this cheese. Oh, but the cheese race skills do come in because Noxev is able to cancel out most of that cheese. Pretty impressive there. Don't think I would have survived that cheese personally. Ooh, but that 12 spike is going to be quite dangerous there for Noxev. Ooh, 18 spike. Boom. Able to top out. Codfish there. With that pretty nice back-to-back build-up to that spike. Definitely Codfish playing pretty well for SS. Able to send a lot of cheese to Noxef there. It will be interesting to see how this match goes. We have first 7 here, starting now, I suppose. I think Codfish is very excited for this. Anyways, predictions are closing soon.
Yeah, I like the attitude. They're like, yeah, my opponent's strong. We ball, let's go. It's great. Love to see it.
Yeah. We love to see good competitive spirit and sportsmanship, I suppose.
Of course. Okay, Noxif with a 4 PPS TKI. And gonna get LST off it. Builds up a bit of surge. Getting down to the ×8. Sends Codfish halfway up his board. And he is going to top out there.
Very good speed from Noxef there. Nearly 4.5 PPS from Noxef, doing the macro to send the spike with the good timing. Already built 5 back-to-back. Ooh, it's a good kind of dire for Codfish. Oh, but able to send a 10 spike there. With the 8 surge advantage, it's going to be perfect. Oh, fully cancels the surge advantage that was sent their way. Kind of a downside battle here for Codfish, kind of a dig. But Noxef doesn't give up, doesn't stop, just keeps sending those spikes and tops out Codfish.
Nice LST from Noxaf. Oh, but misdrops. Oh, but gets a TSD set up
What?
for the TSD.
What? Still builds more surge on top of that misdrop, and then sends Codfish to the top of his board with the break? That's crazy. And Codfish is still alive! And gets to the
Wow.
bottom of his board. Has lots of clean, and Codfish wins! What a crazy round.
Wow. That was insane. Both going for PCO again. Pretty good for the stacking. Both. Oh, Codfish actually with a 1 surge advantage. Noxev has to break, but he's able to apply more pressure to Codfish. Now with the 2-point deficit. For Codfish, that is. We're seeing an SDPC spin, I think. Yes, SDPC spin from Noxev. Getting the 12 spike. But if you can get this in the last TSD, he's able to top out Codfish pretty fast with that SDPC spike. Yeah. Another TKI. Is this going to go into an LST? Seems like it is. Gets a fractal here. Oh, wow, 13 spike. But the perfect well for Codfish's end. Oh, that well is just too perfect. It's too perfect. And Codfish is able to take great advantage of that perfect well and send most of it back. Able to top out Noxev. Both going for SDPC or some SDPC based opener. Ooh. And the more nice garbage for Codfish. Ooh, Noxev's gonna have to break here. Gonna have to downstack now because the garbage is not the best. He's able to get to a pretty good board state. Honestly, kind of a crazy matchup here, considering Codfish is only SS. Oh wow. Nice combo there from Noxev. Oh. It just seems like a down stack battle for now. No real big damage yet.
Both maintaining 3 PPS, nearly 3 PPS at over a minute.
Oh,
This is incredible SS gameplay from Codfish. But Codfish, in trouble again. Nearly survives. Amazing fight from Codfish, but just so much pressure from Nox.
Yeah. Ooh, 5 shirts already from Noxev. Ooh, but the T-spin isn't actually a clear spin.
Yeah, breaks it, and Codfish had a good bit of garbage to downstack there. Nox not looking in a fantastic position. Just needs the right pieces to downstack.
Oh.
Okay, I'm a bit surprised they didn't put the eyepiece flat. I think that means it's downstacking a bit slower than they could have otherwise done. Okay, but they had such a clean well there. But then they cover up the right well.
But able to clear up the well again. Ooh. Puts that eyepiece at a perfect timing. Oh, it's close.
Nox just not clean enough there, unfortunately. He had a few good possible moments, but just, I think, yeah, not clean enough for the downstacking, and Codfish is able to keep up the pressure and take the win.
Oh, wow, nearly 5 PPS TKI LST there. Insane gameplay.
The LST follow-up.
Already at 6 back-to-back.
Yeah, it seems a very reliable opener for Noxef. Turning the simple TKI into a ruthless destroying opener with the LST follow-up. And yeah, Codfish does not have a
MKO.
Did somebody say MKO? Oh my word. But this... Ooh, okay, trying to do something
With the
with
mech
this.
hearts. Ooh, this is not bad. They're gonna have to downstack this now.
Okay, but gets a decent little combo. Well, decent little spike there. But messes up stack again, and Codfish able to take advantage. Nox has some good moments, but just these unclean downstacks are giving Codfish the opportunity to strike. Oh,
Ooh, this SCPC spike might be enough.
Oh no,
it's
okay.
not.
Codfish just about able to downstack.
Oh wow.
Ah,
And that's game.
That's game. What a match! Where it looks like either player could have taken that. That was yeah, fantastic gameplay.
Yeah, 99 APM for SS there. Kind of insane. Honestly, Confis might need to play a little more Tetra League. Might be able to easily get up to U rank with this skill level.
Yeah, possibly.
Great gameplay there. Although, Confis will have another chance though. We'll be going to the losers bracket, so we'll see Confis later on. And next up we have Banana Man and Tourist Wit. Pretty crazy to see Banana Man.
Yeah.
Honestly, this will be my first time watching Banana Man play, so I'm quite excited.
Yeah. It's Banana Man, our head organizer, recently promoted to admin as well, so he outranks me in TAWS now. Yeah, Banana, very, very good organizer and TAWS operator, but playing in the tournament this time, fancy to go, and yeah, was first into top 8, and he is up against Tourist Twitch, who is our Xbox player. Still playing on keyboard, but yeah, playing on an Xbox, so that's cool. Well, I don't know if it's cool actually. It's still Microsoft, and I don't like Microsoft, but hey ho.
I mean, playing on obscure hardware is kind of a flex.
Yeah, no, that's still a flex. That's true. So yeah, we'll have to see how this goes. Gustavo Cubista is Twitch's Tetra username. Xbox Series S, thank you, Hunt. I don't know how well a Raspberry Pi would handle it. Like, maybe on minimum graphics. I don't think it's strong enough, though. TAWS X is a thing, however, we don't run it regularly, very rarely, because X-Ranks already have Hummingbird Nest tournaments to play in, so if X-Ranks want somebody to play in, they do have 2 weeklies that they can play in. So we don't run TAWS X on the regular, but it is a thing, yeah. We did it because we could, basically. When they created the X Plus rank, it's like, oh, okay, so in theory we can do X cap tournaments. So we do it sometimes, but only when we aren't able to run the other series for some reason. We do prioritize SS cap tournaments very much so. We've only run a couple of TAWS X's, so Hont, it's not really a thing. We haven't run it that often.
This is going to be a pretty close matchup here. Within 200 TR, pretty close in terms of their stats as well. I will say, though, I think you could probably get Tetra running on a Raspberry Pi. If you were able to use like a compositor, one window compositor, and only have single process browser, so that you can only have Tetra running, I think you could probably get it running. But that's aside the point. I think this will be a pretty interesting matchup. Pretty close in skill. Although it seems Gustav.
Gustavo,
sorry if I'm
I
saying that
think.
wrong.
Gustavo Kubista.
Oh, Gustavo.
They are from
Oh, yeah,
Brazil.
Gustavo.
Vamos, Brazil.
Great to see people from all over the world.
That is the beauty of an international tournament.
Indeed, and I think Banana and Gustavo are pretty close in terms of speed. Although Gustavo with a little more APM. Although, yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna get to warm up.
Seeing a TKI from Banana Man, but Gustavo not respond. Oh, Gustavo disconnects. Perhaps maybe Gustavo's having some internet issues. Oh, Gustavo's game crashed.
Okay.
Well, I guess the
We will
Xbox.
wait.
The Xbox isn't able to perform that well. Maybe some technical issues with the Xbox there. And we're going back to the warm-up. Let's hope Gustavo's game doesn't crash again. And yeah, another warm-up. TKI from Banana Man. Ooh, nice 12 spike there from Gustavo. Banana with a nice well, it's gonna be able to send some nice garbage in response as well. Oh wow. Banana's gonna have to break that surge to cancel that nice spike sent by Gustavo. A nice STSD from Banana, which might have been enough just to top out Gustavo there. Seeing warm up there, and I think if they're ready, we're going to be going into the first 7, and it's kind of insane here. For the predictions, we have an exact 50-50 match on the predictions here. Although a little more people in Gustavo's favor, it'll be interesting to see how it actually goes. Seems the audience is quite matched on this end. TKI, and is that MKO? I'm not sure, but if it is, did someone say MKO?
I noticed. Ooh, Banana's looking good here. LST.
Yeah,
But
unfortunately has
has
to
to
break
break.
though.
And push quite hard. Oh, sorry, I didn't change the scene. Really sorry. It is there now. Yeah. But
Sorry about
Banana
that.
was Banana was doing good as LST, broke surge, but yeah, Banana was.
All clear from Gustavo, maybe going for the
Stuff
loop.
was very low down the board and punished Banana.
Looks like no, because of this garbage though. Ooh, Banana's gonna have to enter into a dig, into a downside here. Ooh, nice down stack there. Able to cancel off all the garbage. Gustavo 2 going for... Oh no, but those O pieces near the top. Unfortunately, just enough to top out. Well, basketball god, I think the slogan means that like you know, amateur tournament. Because we're TAWS and a little bit.
Oh yeah, you see, it's what Nightbot said. Oh right, what does it mean? It means we mess up sometimes.
Yeah.
I mean, I've been doing this for 5 years, so I probably shouldn't mess up as much as I do. However, we do accept lots of new starters, and we don't mind some slightly subpar production if it means people are learning. So yeah, you can check out our staff applications channel on our Discord and come join our staff team if you want to give it a go, because we do not mind mistakes. But yeah, I shouldn't be making mistakes like that, really. Okay, so Banana has a pretty clean stack here, apart from this, what looks like a J misdrop.
Ooh, just too much pressure for Banana there. Gustavo able to take the 2-point
I didn't see any
advantage.
huge mistakes. I guess Banana needed to downstack faster. We're going to see some more TKI LST from Banana.
We love to see TKI.
Unfortunately, he has a gap on the right, which means that he's not going to be able to build it into a big surge. Gustavo has a big surge, though. Breaks before it hits 8, and Banana's able to cancel some of it.
But sends a lot of cheese there. Oh, this is a dire down stack. Is it gonna be enough? Is the down stack sufficient? No. Taking the 3-point advantage here for Gustavo. And I think the LST is going pretty well for Banana this time. Ooh, but has to put those O's. And have to stop the LST there, unfortunately. Going for more of a center well. Oh, but no! Look at Gustavo is not able to cancel those T-spins that were sent their way. And unfortunately, pops out there. Gustavo thinking about this PCO solve or something, but just goes for the freestyle now. Gets a nice surge here, which will be super useful. 6 surge with that 6 back-to-back. And now the advantage is visible. Still hasn't sent. And breaks. And sends with a 16 spike. Ooh, but it has to downstack this. This is bad. But is able to downstack most of that pretty quickly. Nice combo there from Banana with a 13 spike. Ooh, nice 10 spike. Just a lot of 10s and 10 spikes are in that range so far. It seems it'll take a little more than 10 to eliminate these players, because they've gone to the zone. They're locked in for their down stacking. We're able to take those teen attacks, I suppose. I think it'll be down to pressure or down to a large attack this time, but Gustavo might be building a large attack here. Banana too, they've both been building surge. However, Gustavo a little too high. Banana sends a 20 spike, almost fully cancels. Wow.
Gustavo's got a lot clean though from that, and Oh, wow. More clean on the left for Gustavo. Banana's looking good as well, though, and sends more pressure. Gustavo manages to cancel it. Wow, yeah, it's a lot of high damage back and forth.
15?
Banana. Oh, what's this TP's doing? Okay, spins in the L. Very nice. And builds a T-spin as well. Gustavo has so much clean again.
It seems Banana might have to go for the combo here. Does go
Yeah.
for it, but unfortunately, a 20.
But
21
again,
spike.
it comes as clean on Banana's side, so he just sends it right back.
Wow, that was insane.
They're
They've just been canceling everything.
yeah, flinging eyepieces at each other. Oh, it's so back and forth. They go to the top of the board, they go to the bottom of the board, they go back up to the top.
Oh no, but
Oh no, it's
they
Bessie on
cancel?
Gustavo's side now. This is bad for Gustavo, but Banana manages to put more pressure through to Banana. Banana tops out.
that was insane.
Yeah, Gustavo was really not in a great situation there because it looks like the clean had broken up and Gustavo finally had some messy garbage, but they managed to find some pressure to top out Banana before they had to deal with it. That was, yeah, very impressive from Gustavo.
From both, I mean, that just training of really high spikes was really.
Oh no,
Oh.
Banana blocks as well. Oh,
And it's now match point. Banana's gonna have to lock in to prevent this elimination here. Not
can you imagine Xbox player in winners finals? It might happen. Gustavo.
This is
it's
a-
clean for Gustavo again. Yes.
This is a crazy moment seeing an Xbox Tetrio.
Xbox Tetrio. Banana. It's in an okay position. Gustavo's building up Surge. I think Banana won't have too much trouble cancelling if it came in right now.
Gustavo building LST right here? Oh no, but cover. Oh, but gets the spin, but no.
Banana builds a
This
bit.
is
Of
too
oh, he
much Banana.
catches. No, he catches. He catches Gustavo out. Gustavo, I don't think was able to clear a line. So when Banana sent that short surge and sent the spike over to Gustavo, which is a whole board's worth of garbage, Gustavo couldn't break his surge to cancel it. It was perfect
All
timing
fair
from
play,
Banana.
man. Yeah, that was a very good counter there. The strategy is really good here. And Banana, in fact, also gets a PC early on. Oh, 12 spike. Banana holding on for dear life because this is it. One more point and Banana Man is going to be out. Ooh, I think Banana Man is going to hold on for even more because Banana Man has just taken this one too. Gustavo with a little too many misdrops there, causing a little bit of self-inflicted cheese. Ooh, Gustavo goes for the PC, but unfortunately, Banana Man sends some garbage in and is unable to get it, although gets the color clear. Both with nearly equal surge. Oh, however, Gustavo sends, gets a 17 spike with that, with another 4 combo along with that. Unfortunately, not able to phase Banana Man as Banana Man is locked. Getting it. Oh, maybe misdrop that J piece there. Might have to do a little bit of correction for the stack. A little Kandon there from Banana. Banana's playing really well right now. She's consistently stayed near the bottom. Oh no, but Gustavo sends. Banana Man has to lock in, has to start down stacking. Because if they're not able to down stack, it might be it. But yet, no, able to cancel. Ooh, Gustavo's near the top. Oh, but is able to go a little lower. A lot of garbage here on Gustavo's end, but nice perfect quads that Gustavo can send back. Ooh, Banana gets that 11 spike. Sends Gustavo nearly to the top. Gustavo's locked. Trying to get this down stack in.
Oh, the Zed
Banana Man
misdrop
trying
from
to figure out-
Gustavo. And wow, they're gonna die to that. Because Banana was sending so much pressure still.
Yeah. A lot of pressure there from Banana. And it's 1 point away from TAWS Breaker. Can Banana Man really do the near reverse sweep? Be interesting to see this. Going for the LST. Oh wow, this is an amazing LST here. Unfortunately, has to break. Ooh, is able to cancel with just a little. Oh, but hangs the eye. Ooh, nice 5 combo from Banana there. Able to nearly cancel what was received. Oh wow. And that's a game.
Wow, that game really could have gone. Match really could have gone either way, but Gustavo is the winner. Congratulations to Gustavo.
Indeed so. And I think we have Quote in here. Hello, Quote.
Hello, Quote.
Hi guys.
Oh, I will hand over to
Sorry.
Quote then.
It took a while. But yeah, I'm here. Just had to do a couple of chores. Like, just woke up and...
Well, good morning then. Hello.
Good morning, TAWS. Nice seeing you today. I mean, from the Southeast Asia, of course. I mean, might be in the afternoon, might be evening for the others. But yeah, good day to you as well.
And we have our next matchup confirmed. We have Pew and Fruit, also known as Akechi. Will be interesting to see Akechi here. Pretty good player.
Yes. I've seen this guy before. Akechi.
Pretty big frequent, I think, in TAWS America, at least the normal TAWS, or whatever the SS, yeah, SS capped TAWS.
Yeah. Back at the SS Cap tournaments, Akechi has been quite of a regular player, which resulted into a promotion by one of our staff teams.
Indeed so. And
I am zoomed in. That's quite a sight.
also a little bit of a reminder. It seems the poll for Meow versus Meow is still up. So it seems there's quite a bit of a landslide here with Meow versus Meow.
Yeah. Yeah. What is this stream? What are you saying? Meow, all of a sudden.
Because of the poll, one of I forgot who exactly. I think it might have been Garta Paleta or whatever. But somebody
You're trying to name
got a
drop
poll. Somebody put up a poll for Meow versus Meow. And
Meow.
if you guys want to vote, it is open. Personally, I voted for Meow because I think that is better.
Me personally, I voted for Meow.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, you were actually. Oh. Okay, I can vote one T-Buck for some reason.
Yeah. Anyways, before we maybe continue on with that, we do have to go over our opponent's skills here. We have Pew and Akechi. Akechi has finally got to you after being an SS for a while.
Yeah, this player is very volatile in terms of skill because, as you can see in the average here, Akechi is able to match against Pew here. However, when you have seen him before, he has been quite inconsistent when it comes to actually playing in these tournaments. I mean, back when he was in actually SS Caps.
Indeed so. Akechi is quite fast. This drops a little bit though. Be interesting to see. Pew around the same. Pew a little better in terms of TR perhaps.
Yeah, a bit one-sided when it comes to the amount of TR that you see on the screen, but hopefully that won't matter as much because Akechi is a player to be dealt with.
Yeah, definitely. And we're going into the warm-up here.
Yep. As you can see right here, it's 5 pieces per second from Akechi, and then, as you have said before, the miss drops. He has to reduce this.
Yeah. Crazy speed, miss drops, but Oh wow, nearly 200 APM there for Pew. Kind of crazy for that round.
Very efficient there.
It will be crazy to see if Pew can get another 400 versus.
Yeah.
That's honestly kind of achievable. 400 versus is insane. But yeah, good luck to both, and let's see how it goes.
Alright, opener phase. Akechi is... I mean, both players are grinding up for the back-to-back. Although we do see here, it's a bit of a rough board state for Akechi. Not as ideal as you'd like for this matchup. But is able to survive that.
Yeah, Ketchy downstacking a little bit here because of a lot of the garbage being sent their way.
It's quite difficult. Might have to greed for a TSD there, but it doesn't get the overhang. Pew will take the first round. It's a bit of a rough start for Akechi. But I feel like if Akechi high rolls, then maybe there's a sliver of hope here. He is quite fast.
Ooh, Pew a little high. Is he able to downstack a lava? Gets a nice 15 spike there. Or
Nice
maybe that
survival.
was... Yeah.
Oh.
Just trying to get a nice spin there. Gets the spin nicely. Seems going for it. Downstack here. Trying to eliminate his cheese. Kind of sticky cheese there. Ooh. We just got a pretty fast burst there from Akechi, showing off truly how they have some pretty good fast bursts. Oh! A Pew gets an 18 spike with that surge break. Wow, Akechi opens up as well. Nice, perfect for some Gibby garbage. Gets a 15 spike. Nice. Pew gonna have to also downstack this as well.
Nice
wow.
spike there.
Oh,
But
hangs
the
the eye.
eyepiece placement. Almost gonna top out there for Pew. Maintaining 100 APM here, gets the eyepiece in time, but I don't think... Okay, gets the L spin. This has to open up this board now. Akechi trying to pressure, there goes the short surge. 110 APM, 3 pieces per second, not as efficient, but Akechi finally getting themselves on the board.
Team opener again. It seems these two really like to go for PCO. PCO is a nice opener to freestyle with.
Okay, counts the 4 for Pew, but immediately brought back to the top on the board. And just too much APM there. Akechi taking the lead, 2-1.
Nice MS2 from Pew. And is that MKO?
Did someone say
I
MKO?
don't know. Maybe I'm just... Look a little similar. I don't know.
Yeah, it feels oh. It's a little bit of a mishap here and there, but it won't be too much of an issue. Again,
Ooh.
it's quite common in this rank range. But it is quite high up. Akechi has to downstack this, gets a triple burn. Will be able to get a TSD to match the attacks, but won't do so anymore after that one. Pew ties up this series.
Ooh, nice LST from Akechi there.
Opener phase, not the greatest. Lots of clean here, but I don't think Pew is gonna be able to utilize that for PPS LST from Akechi. Okay, C-spin.
Here.
Trying to find a way out of this one. Is able to, but will go down in surge. But I'm not really liking Pew's board state at the moment. I feel like this is a bit greedy. Has to let go of the advantage. And Akechi seems to be in the driver's seat by the looks of it.
Yeah. Ooh, this is fatal for Pew maybe. Are they gonna be able to get out of the situation?
As
He gets the
eyepiece.
eyepiece nicely.
Survival is there. Akechi hasn't been able to get the kill yet. Okay, a bit of a weird height difference here for Akechi. The fatal miss drop with 3 pieces in a row, and that is just falling apart.
Yeah, unfortunately there. The misdrops are quite scary. Especially when
Yep,
it's quite
again.
tense. Nice MS212 spike from Pew there. Doing a very nice
Lots of
flat
clean.
stack there. Not going for the back-to-back though.
Yeah, it seems like a neutral board state, but Akechi with the O-piece miss drop is gonna cover up that well. Might be quite of a nuisance to deal with, and isn't really able to get out of that one.
Yeah, unfortunately.
I have to say, Akechi has been quite surprising so far.
Get with
But-
another misdrop.
Yeah, again, he has been quite inconsistent for the most part.
Ooh.
That was not the greatest round for Akechi, as Pew will take another round, taking it a 2-point lead, 3-5 against Akechi.
Oh. Maybe go. Oh, goes maybe perhaps to the fractal.
Goes for a
or
fractal?
draw? Oh, goes to the fractal. Yeah.
Akechi special.
Able to recover that. Gets
Okay,
Gets his S triple. Nice.
we're greeting for an S-spin triple there, but I... yeah, whatever works. It is working
Okay.
though. Somehow.
Oh yeah, it works.
How? I guess it's a lot of... Akechi's just styling on Pew right now. Okay.
Ooh, this is some crazy near 5 PPS LST here from Akechi.
Westel, is that you? Lots of clean material over the Pew is able to respond against Akechi. However, Akechi has a center low. but
Oh yeah,
not as
Pew
lethal.
builds 6 surge and sends. Kind of scary.
Lots of cheese.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Is able to maintain the aggression here. Akechi fumbling with her pieces, misdropping quite often now. Self-made cheese on their board, and that will be the end of them as Pew will take it to match point.
It's gonna have to take 2 matches here in the row if they want to take it to a TAWS breaker, but
It looks a
Oh.
bit dire for Akechi if this performance is gonna be the usual trend for Akechi.
indeed so. Akechi going for a downstack here instead of going for the upstack. Yeah, probably a good
Has to play
idea
a
here.
bit of defense. Okay, nice spike from Akechi, 11, gonna send Pew a bit of damage, but a lot of it was clean, so not gonna be as lethal. He sent to low garbage though, a lot of damage potential, going to be delivering a few spikes over to Pew, as they will let go of the surge. Back to a neutral board state, by the looks of it. This might be a bit awkward for Akechi, how to downstack this. Both players have clean. Pew trying to send a bit more pressure over to Akechi. Akechi's just trying to downstack, just trying to keep safe. Pew counts to 4. Short surge, it's over.
Oh, very good
Oh, that's
downstack from
lethal.
Akechi there.
Yeah. It's very
Right
important to
into the-
maintain a stable board state right now.
Yeah, kind of insane here.
3 pieces per second, keeping in this match right now. But I think you have to be more efficient and for your speed in particular.
Indeed so.
Pew trying to make any play here, just poking catchy every now and then, almost a laundry spin for the side of the catchy. Lots of cheese, short surges from Pew. Tries to set up a T-spin, but it looks of it, the catchy has to disengage that. Pew just trying to get anything into a catchy's board, but the catchy is able to downstack all of that. 2 minutes on the
Yeah.
clock.
Wow,
Pieces
Pew
will stop
able
the fall.
to almost fully board reset, and indeed, so 2 minutes is kind of insane. Might be getting tomorrow. Oh, no, this is fatal. That's what I was about to
good
say.
timing. Just good timing for Pew. Just catching a catchy off guard. You do see that Akechi had the eyepiece in the whole piece, but Pew just managed to make that play there, make the initiation, and as a result, will take the match against Akechi.
Yeah, very close. I mean, it almost got into margin time there, but just right before that, Pew with that big spike, able to keep that in. And now, I think that means, hope you can see the brackets, that, it seems that, okay, it seems we have a little bit of action here. Okay, maybe the challenge isn't okay, but no matter, we are gonna have Stacker again, and I Am Bad at Tetrio. However, if I Am Bad at Tetrio really was bad, I don't think they'd be here, but we do have the top 8 here.
The
And
bit of irony in the name for I'm Bad at Tetrio. I'm just gonna be mentioning the actual username of the challenge. It is Dragonfire.
Yeah, and yeah, it seems Pew is gonna go on forward and go against Banana in the loser quarterfinals. It's gonna be interesting to see Pew again. Interesting gameplay from that last matchup, and
feel like-
yeah.
Pew is a bit more efficient when it comes to the 2 pieces per second range, so it would be interesting for him to go up against Banana.
Yeah, I am quite interested to see though, because we have another SS underdog here. Quite a bit of a big of a theme today. We've had a lot of SS underdogs, which is going to be very interesting to see. Very exciting.
Underdog's Cup, question mark?
Yeah, and I
Okay.
think we have our prediction up in Basketball God. You were saying that you were poor and you need to gamble. Well, here's your chance to gamble. You have Stacker and I'm Bad at Tetrio.
We're promoting gambling here. For the Twitch, not IRL bucks.
Yes, T-Bucks, T-Bucks.
T-bucks,
Oh.
T-bucks.
I mean, everyone loves those T-Bucks, and yeah. Seems initially the predictions are a little bit in case of Stacker. I think people are going for the numbers. They're putting their trust in the numbers. However, the numbers difference isn't that large. It's only about 600 TR. So I wouldn't be so sure, but
And if you do look at the numbers, the stats on the screen right now, it does show that maybe we might see a different playstyle here for the opposite side of Stacker. Looking at the pieces per second, yeah.
indeed, it seems I'm Bad Tetrio might be a little slower, maybe more efficient or a little more plonk. We never know. Actually, I think they might be plonk, considering they have the plonk team, but hey, I love plonking. Plonking is best, don't you agree?
Plonking is great if you're able to actually make plays instead of relying too much on your opponent, because at the end of the day, if your opponent decides to change their play style and you won't have much garbage to deal with, then I feel like you have to initiate one of your plays here and there just to try and take the advantage when it comes to the match.
Yeah, definitely. And I think we're actually on an ad break now, so anyone here that's subscribed to Low?
Any primers in chat?
Yeah, well, I
Our
get to see the
stream has
ads.
Subscribed.
I'm
I'm not
getting-
seeing
I'm getting-
ads, unfortunately.
I'm getting ads about SSDs. Thanks for rubbing into my face, Twitch.
Wow. Speaking of SSDs, are you able to afford it?
Yeah, kind of cooked. I
Yeah,
don't
for the
think a lot
people
of
that are in chat that are able to hear us, SSDs aren't really affordable at the moment, so
Yeah. Well,
just as much as RAM does, but yeah.
it kind of cooked. I actually was thinking of buying an SSD, and I'm not even kidding. A week or two after the crash happened, right after I was considering getting a new SSD, and I did not buy a new SSD.
I think the same goes for me as well. I was considering upgrading my storage for my laptop, but seeing how the trend is going when it comes to the market isn't really the most enthusiastic prices that I can see on the online shoppings.
Indeed so. I'm still seeing ads, but I think we're going to be going into the warm-up here.
Yep.
Oh, Stacker going for double TST? Kind of crazy.
That's what I like to see, personally. That might be a bit more biased to Stacker now after seeing that one.
Yeah, going a little bit for a 9-0. Might not be the best. Oh, but opens up the well, which gets good. Is able to get a 14 spike and gets the Imperial Cross.
Can't copy. But do have to give credit where it's due. I'm Bad at Tetrio is actually surviving this. And as I've mentioned before, the playstyle is quite different compared to Stacker.
Yeah. Ooh, gonna have to downside quickly here. Ooh, not enough.
Just a bad decision there for Dragonfire. I'll just say that. I guess the name lives up to it. Okay, we're preparing for the next match.
Yeah, I think the ads finish in 10 seconds, at least on my end. So I'm getting ads about cheese now. Interesting. I love the ad break.
That might be. We might see some cheese here. Not
Yeah.
gonna lie. But
Quite
speaking-
somehow related, but yes, we are indeed in, and here it is. Now we're first 7 matchup Stacker, and I'm bad at Tetrio, but I don't think I'm bad at Tetrio. It's actually bad at Tetrio.
We can call them Dragonfire, maybe.
Perhaps.
For the sake of commentary. Okay, Dragonfire goes for the shows. Oh, Stacker pushed up to their board now.
Oh yeah,
The
Dragon
predictions
Fire's gonna
aren't
have to
really
downside
looking
this.
good, guys.
Oh, and as you predicted, we're seeing a lot of cheese. Perhaps we call it Swiss cheese with all those holes.
Oh, just a good round there for Stacker. Is able to calmly mitigate the situation.
Interesting opener for here from I'm bad at for Dragonfire.
Yep. A bit more
Ooh.
hole spinny for my liking, but yeah, you
We
might
love all
just
spin.
you might just be sacrificing too much of your APM there by just opting for the opener.
Perhaps. Fortune Stacker had a little bit of a hole in their stack, which might be prove bad for those quads. Yeah, unfortunately not able to get the quads in. Gets a nice ZS tower. Doesn't actually use a ZS tower.
Yeah, it's like to deliver lots of the pressure here onto Dragonfire.
Nice 13 spike from Dragonfire.
He's able to answer back though. Oh, the O-piece.
Ooh,
The
hangs
Santa
the O-piece.
continues.
Yeah, fortunate misdrop there, or maybe not misdrop. I don't know.
I feel like it's a little bit of a dropping some inputs. Okay. You see here the
Going
opener.
for the all spin here, quite nice. Slacker, although has built a lot of back-to-back, which might be quite useful.
Stacker is freestyling right now. They are
Oh,
able
this is some
to.
nice all spin gameplay here. I'm loving this.
Yeah, nice sequence
but
here
this
where Stacker
spike.
sends it first, 22 spike, tries to spike out Dragonfire, but it isn't able to, not lethal yet, and it appears that they are going to top out themselves.
Wow, that was kind of crazy. They're
Quite a
seeing all
play
that
there.
garbage in.
Dragonfire
Yeah.
is just able to respond to that.
Is this a normal SDPC? Not sure, honestly.
Anything?
Pretty good transition into that TSD though. Oh,
Very
is
clean
that a
so far.
TST? It is indeed a TST.
Okay.
10 back
Very
to back.
flashy.
19 spike.
Stacker has to use the surge there defensively in order to live that.
Oh wow.
Okay, lots of clean. Just has to survive this. Dragonfire might be efficient, but the burst isn't really there. Isn't able to get the kill right there.
Oh wow. Nice play from Dragonfire, being able to build up that surge quickly and then sending with a little more down stack, just enough to top out Stacker there. Very nice game, very nice play.
Yeah,
Oh, was that a
Stacker
4
there
wide?
Just creating too much dependencies, and I don't
It's
think
gonna be
this forward is going to be good enough to really match Dragonfire in this round.
Yeah, unfortunately. I don't know if you remember the last time we calmed, I think there was a lot of 4 wides.
Yep, TAWS America in particular.
Kinda
Okay, 1-2-4 Dragonfire is taking the lead by 3 points.
First thing, I love my 4 wides. It's super satisfying, even though I'm really bad at it.
Yeah, you might want to take Bloomberg's classes for that one.
Indeed so.
Okay, counts the full
Going for some-
Dragonfire.
Going for some immobile T-spins there.
This is what I have to say about all spins. You don't do damage.
Ooh, nice combo there from Dragonfire.
Okay. Looking good so far. Both players are actually taking it slow now, as evident by the stats.
Around the same PPS actually, interestingly.
Yeah, it's just, I feel like Stacker is playing a bit more safer.
Ooh, yeah, this 9-0 might not be the best for top outs, for safety from topping out. Might
So
be
from
good to transition
STSV,
out of
the
the.
IP's
Oh no!
dependency is
No
going
need.
to end things there. Dragonfire continuing this dominant performance against Stacker. Okay, Stacker, what do we got here? We're down 4 points.
Yeah,
What is the response?
I think the underdog might just have a chance here, taking down.
Yeah, predictions aren't looking good, guys.
Yeah, this is
Here
true.
comes a very big spike from Dragonfire. Just pressuring Stacker.
Oh!
And that will just take match point away in going over to Dragonfire. Stacker just hasn't been able to make the plays that he needs here. And as a
It's not
result,
looking good for these predictions.
these predictions
sweep.
might be over. But we'll see. It's not over yet though.
Ooh, that force back to back from Dragonfire.
Lots
Really?
of clean.
Oh, is this it?
Okay, Abe is able to get a couple of line plays, but the JP Smith drop is just too fatal, covering up that well.
Oh no, not a good idea there. It's not enough. Oh.
Just a few
Wow.
more seconds to consider what went wrong. Dragonfire will win against Stacker 7-1, quite convincingly, with a 95 APM on the stat line.
Yeah, pretty impressive match there. Kind of crazy to see that spike at the end from Dragonfire. Pretty crazy. That was insane. Well,
Yeah, guys, I'm sorry to say, but Stacker lost that one, so give up your T-Bucks on the line. Give up your T-Bucks, give it over.
yeah, give us
Okay,
back your
could I have-
T-Bucks.
We have to take a look at the bracket that's been going on so far. Banana is actually in the lower brackets with the looks of it.
Yeah, unfortunately, lost to Gustavo earlier. Have very close matchup, nearly a TAWS breaker there.
Okay.
I will say, Banana versus P will be an interesting matchup. I think they have pretty similar playstyle and skill, but we'll see. Oh wow, that's super close in terms of TR.
Yeah, speaking of similar, it's quite identical actually. only
Yeah.
a slight difference here in favor of Pew, but I feel like I wouldn't uh I wouldn't count out Banana when it comes to their play styles or their stacking decisions. I feel like they are able to make a couple of plays here and there as well as Pew. However, it will just end up how do I say this? Maybe an even matchup. Who knows?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, Banana, very, very good gameplay, very efficient.
Is he fluent? Is he fluent enough? That's a question.
Yeah, I don't know.
We don't know that
But
one. We'll
but
just
yeah,
have to wait and see.
if you guys want to win back your T-Bucks, maybe this is
Maybe
the time to
predict the right person, guys. Maybe just not rely too much on the stat line.
Yeah, definitely. The stats have been very, very not consistent. today
Deceiving.
with
Very
predictions.
deceiving so far.
Yeah, very deceiving. I mean, we've
Okay.
had what 3 underdog wins today? I think kind of insane. Very,
I'm
very,
surprised
very
this
entertaining.
tournament isn't named the Underdogs Cup at this rate.
Yeah,
Okay, someone in chat. So
I think we're
let's
just
get
waiting
your
here on
T-Bucks
Banana.
all in on Pew. That's still the same trend of relying too much on the stats.
Oh. Lock
And
it,
not to say that Banana will win against Pew, but you know what happened last match?
Yeah,
So
maybe
just
it's a
likes
trend.
playing.
Maybe it's a trend, you know. We humans love to find patterns where they don't exist, you know? Maybe this is a pattern.
Okay. Predictions are up for Banana
Put in your
versus Pew.
predictions.
Oh
Oh
dear.
no.
This is so over. Okay,
It seems Banana's actually in a Tetra League match, so we're gonna have to wait a little bit for that.
It's fine. Yeah, Banana. If you're hearing this, Banana, it's you're up now.
So yeah, a little more
the
time
last match
before.
went quickly than I had anticipated, so Banana might have underestimated the
Yeah, but definitely, I do think that TL match might be good for some practice.
that practice will not show up though. If at this rate it's gonna take a while. Maybe
mean,
a bit
hey,
too long.
They do have 8 minutes, which is a lot of time. I mean, unless TL games can go for quite long. So actually, I don't know, but let's just hope it hasn't been going for too long. Anyways, while we're waiting, how is chat going? How is chat? I guess. Well, before the ads go up, how is chat doing today? How what do you guys think about the matches today?
I'm not in chat, but personally, I think the matches have been quite one-sided so far.
Well,
I mean, yeah.
I don't know. We had some pretty close ones. I mean, Gustavo and Banana was pretty close in my opinion. Yeah. Banana's in. And there is no DQ because Banana has come within the time, and unfortunately the ad break is still going to be running, and I'm getting ads about GPUs now. Even better.
Oh wow. Okay. That's it's really. Is it? What is your search history currently? Because I feel like it's gonna be based upon that.
Well, my search history actually doesn't have. I don't know. I haven't actually been searching that many stuff related to GPU, so I don't know actually. Ooh, nice
Q,
108
108 PM here. Isn't able to get the ice spin, so it's gonna have to let go of the surge. Banana in the back foot.
Oh, nice
Lots of
spike from
bingo.
both. Kind of canceling out each other.
Pew
Ooh, but
is
this
in
gets
a
close.
rough board state. Has
Yeah,
to
indeed
greet
so.
something here if he wants to survive this, but that is over. Banana takes the warm-ups. Okay guys, your predictions aren't looking great either in this round.
Banana, I have full faith. Well, good to see
Some believers in chat.
yeah, some believers, definitely, yeah.
There's a bit of support to Banana. Hopefully Banana won't disappoint.
Ooh. The odds are kind of crazy here. 96% in favor of Peel. I think Basketball God's the only one in favor of Banana, but you know what? I have trust in Banana. I think Banana will prevail. That is my prediction. Actually, maybe it's not. Gotta be neutral, but you never know. Let's see how this
It's
goes
okay
for
to have
7.
biases between these two players.
And instant MS2 from Pew. Nice spike with that MS2. Unfortunately, not able to build back-to-back from it. Ooh, Banana gets the back-to-back surge, but breaks instantly.
Counterful short surge, but Pew it does have the garbage axes and Banana doesn't. That first column is just covered up there. That is first point to Pew.
The PCO from both. Nice to see PCO.
Open face.
9-0 from Banana. This might not be the best idea, but it is good for building some quad back-to-backs.
9-0 is pretty great. You have to admit.
Yeah.
Okay, lots of clean. Is able to access the fourth column, but comes up that well. Is able to open up immediately. Gets a quad in there. Pew just matching
Banana with a very good
attacks.
down stack here. Oh no, but Pew's at top now.
Yeah, Banana might be taking the advantage here, not up until the eyepiece misdrop here, as well as the Z. Gets it back to back, uses the surge defensively, and it is just a tragic sight to Banana. Pew, 2-0 against Banana.
Ooh,
Okay.
Banana's really high up. This is fatal. It's gonna have to. Oh,
Oh, the overstacking.
unfortunate
Banana
there.
here, not on the board yet. Pew has been very efficient so far for the last 2 rounds, minus the first one. Yeah, all spins counts to for both players. Pew might break soon.
Ooh, nice. Oh, nice back-to-back search send from Pew. Oh, no, but Banana sends even more.
The response
Oh,
is there for
no.
Banana.
Very unfortunate garbage here for Pew, and I think this might be it. It is indeed it.
That eye just just looks like to be a wall there that Pew wasn't able to skip the creases to the right.
Indeed. And I just
That's
remembered,
unfortunate. Yeah.
today is indeed 4th of July for any of our American viewers here. I just heard a firework outside, which reminded me.
Oh.
Anyways, good to see. Oh, nice well there for Banana. Might be able to utilize this. Indeed
Okay,
does.
playing safe so
Nice.
far.
Oh wow,
Good
16.
dig there.
Indeed, good dig.
Okay, trying to send some spikes over to Pew as they try to navigate through their board. To be able to do so, has to make a couple of compromises. And as Banana is trying to take the lead here. Lots of clean, lots of damage potential. Pew, will he be able to
unfortunate.
respond to this?
Well location here. Oh no, but
Gets
Pew
the
is able to
downstack
open it
either
up.
way. Some nice quads to keep him in this round. Yeah, just resetting. Kind of neutral, but Banana is well, trying their best by the looks of it.
Ooh, bananas at the top. Are they gonna be oh, not enough. Not enough.
There was a down stack there, but Banana just wasn't able to place that piece in the right position.
Yeah, that J misdrop was kind of unfortunate. And instant TKI from both. Nice to see some TKI action here. And both going for the LST. Banana doesn't continue with it, however.
Opts for the center roll. Nice 17 spike, and that will put Banana 2 points now. It's gonna make it a 2-point deficit here for Banana in terms of match points.
Our PU fans here are probably happy to see some advantage here in the points, but Banana is coming back, so Basketball God might be pretty happy with this result here.
LST for Banana, you have to do the IB step NEC here. Uses the surge defensively.
A little bit of cheese there for Banana.
Won't be too much. Q, however, is building up a back-to-back, sends it now.
Ooh, that's a lot of garbage
Banana.
there.
Well, a lot of it is over to the right side of Banana's board, so I feel like they might be able to use this if they're able to.
Oh yes, they are, and they barely get the
Q has no material,
quad in.
so Banana won't be punished yet. Okay, crucially.
Well, this is not looking too good
Gameplay-wise-
for Banana. This is super cheesy. I think they're just gonna have to go for the speed down stack.
Yeah, tries to look for a
And
solve
opens
here.
it up. Wow.
Q, a bit of a blunder there. I would have sent if I were them. The surge. The Banana.
Ooh,
still
misdrop
in
there from
trouble
Banana.
here. You know, afterwards, yeah, the survival might just be there, but the pieces just aren't in the right time, and Q
Yeah.
will take it 5-2.
That was pretty close there at the end. Unfortunate, Banana was not able to fully downstack that. Although we did have a pretty impressive downstack earlier
Okay,
on in
leap
that
in the
match.
face. Banana is a bit more confident now, 4 pieces per second. The LST is looking good.
Definitely.
Okay, short surges. Pushes Pew up to their board now, and finally around back to Banana.
We're seeing some trading here. It's going back and forth, but still have a 2-point advantage for Pew. But Banana, ooh, unfortunate misdrop there. Gonna have to build
Wouldn't
around
want
that.
to happen, especially if Pew is 1 point away from match points.
Yeah, that point advantage is
Short
gonna be very
surges.
very helpful for Pew if they're able to get that. So Banana Man is gonna have to lock in to protect this from going to match point.
Is able to get the downstack here, but I feel like they'd rather have a better board state to work with. Keeps covering up that well, so it might be a bit upstacky. Is able to survive this, will go down on a short surge
Oh wow,
deficit.
nice spike from Pew. Banana is
Okay.
locking in for this downstack. It's quite bad, and that's match point.
133 APM from Pew.
Very
And
impressive.
It's been quite one-sided, but Banana has been responding back every now and then, but right now he needs to come back.
A lot
Going
of
for
all
some
spin here from
ultimate.
Pew.
3 pieces per second,
19
burst
spike.
in. 19 spike, but Pew is able to delete the majority of this damage being delivered over to the board, and it's gonna be lots of clean over to Pew and Banana.
This might be it. No, it's not. Banana able to barely hold on. Oh, that's game. And Banana, he's eliminated from TAWS U 123.
Banana
Good job to Pew there.
just had to do an ice spin in order to keep themselves in that round, but unfortunately, a couple of board-making decisions wasn't it for Banana, and Pew will take it 7-3. GG's to both players, but Pew will actually be victorious in this one.
And looking at our predictions here, it seems the majority
Banana
going for
believers,
Pew.
but we apologize, but this is the result.
Yeah, indeed so. And looking here at the bracket, we have Pew set in stone for the winner semifinals, and it seems, I think the next matchup we're gonna have is Confis and Bad Ted Trio, also known as Dragonfire. Will be pretty interesting to see this matchup. I think these are both underdogs, or I'm not actually sure, but it'll actually no. I was correct. These are both one of our underdogs. It'll be interesting to see an underdog matchup here, and I think they're deciding on whether or not they're going for the warm up. It's uncertain, but yeah.
A little bit of intel here from Pew. Apparently he locked in so hard. So
That's pretty good, yeah.
showing
Blocking
when
in is
it's- when it matters most. Yep.
Yeah, 100%. Cuttlefish has apparently been up since 7 a.m. Very excited. I love to see the excitement.
Okay.
Cuttlefish wants the warm up.
Speaking of
not sure
Codfish, if you believe this person will win, place your predictions now. There is 1,000 channel points over to Codfish.
Oh wow, that's a big prediction there. Whoever did that.
Someone is very confident in this player.
It seems like it's Basketball God. Basketball God is making a big bet here.
Might not win big here because no one's betting on Codfish yet.
Yeah, and here's our warm up. Ooh,
Okay.
Cuttlefish going for the 9-0.
Bit spiky. There's a very buttery smooth down stack here from Codfish. It's almost just 3 pieces per second. Yeah, what am I seeing?
There's a lot of 9-0ing. Cuttlefish might be pretty good at sprints. You never know. Oh, nice
He does
14
play
spike
very
there.
smooth here.
16. Ooh, that's gonna be hard to downstack there for Dragonfire.
Dragonfire is able to live that. And
Oh, I
question mark?
actually take that back.
What happened?
It was not Basketball God that put in the bet. It was actually Pew. So Pew actually putting in the ball and putting in the ballsy prediction there. My bad. I'm sorry.
Speaking of bad, it is Codfish versus I'm Bad Attack here, also known as Dragonfire.
And the match begins. Good luck.
Here we go. Opener phase. It's looking a bit Codfish favored.
Ooh, a lot of garbage here for Dragonfire. Oh, nice 9-0 here. I mean, Codfish has some really good 9-0 skills, I gotta say.
I'm seeing quite the trend here of soft dropping the pieces to the ground.
Perhaps might be playing a lot of TGM.
Oh, yeah, TGM mentioned.
I think Codfish
Oh.
with these skills might be pretty good at TGM. I mean,
Yeah, and you know how TGM players are very good at down stacking.
yeah.
So, as we saw right there in the warm-up match, I see Codfish just like confidently going for down stacks. And now, right now, first point going over to their side. Okay.
Ooh.
I feel like
This is pretty
Dragonfly
bad
was
for-
looking for a T-spin there, but I don't think they were able to. 143 APM, 3.4 pieces per second for Codfish.
Honestly, the Pew's predictions for Codfish with those 100 channel points might have been a good idea. So far, with the
1,000
sweep,
channel points.
I mean, it's
Okay.
a lot.
Okay, both players were at the surge, although Dragonfire first to break. That wasn't what you want there. We'll go on a deficit.
Ooh, oh my god, 13
And right
back
now,
to back.
just has to weather the storm here, has the center well garbaged in order to respond to the attack, but an eyepiece dependency on the left might not be so confident. It tries to get the skim over,
Oh, so looking for Dragonfire here.
gets a couple of line clears, is able to cancel some of the attacks here and there, but Cuttlefish maintains the pressure. 3-0 lead. Okay. Striding
Is
right
that a
now.
copy?
Cuttlefish.
Nice cut copy for Dragonfire here. Codfish
Counts
playing
to
super
4.
well with these 9-0. I don't think I've ever seen someone so good at 9-0. But
It is. 9-0 stacking is great, you have to admit.
it's
This
not
what
optimal
they're-
though.
It's with the right players,
Definitely. I mean, we're seeing this right now with with Codfish. Very good 9-0ing. And is still able to play for the all spin and non 9-0 stacks as well. So very
Dragonfire
adaptable.
is in a precarious situation in terms of the board state. Lots of self-made cheese here and there. Has to send a surge in order to give them a bit more time. And is currently in trouble. Okay, down stack is there. Caught a fish.
Seeing some positive sentiments for 9-0 in the chat.
Keeping a clean board state for the right side. And both players are just on repair duty as they try to make some
Ooh, no, but that's a
plays
big
here and there.
that's a big amount of garbage sent to Codfish. Codfish is probably gonna have to go for the downside here. 'Cause This is those eye dependencies are bad.
Has to down stack now.
Ooh,
Nice find, a 6 combo into a very good spike.
oh, that was that's amazing. That's beautiful. That's just beauty. That's true beauty.
But guess the eyepiece, Dragonfire isn't out yet. The down stack is there, caught a fish. Trying to make an ice spin and that will be their end, putting Dragonfire finally on the board. 1-2-4 against Codfish.
Yeah, preventing the sweep. Pretty good gameplay there for both. Dragonfire playing also extremely well.
All clear start. Both players opting for all clears. Lots of clean material here. Lots of damage potential over to Dragonfire. And that will result in Codfish letting go of the surge lead. It's pretty it's pretty much an even board state considering there's lots of clean to both sides.
Lots of trading, definitely.
It's a bit of a explosive round this
Ooh,
right now.
Codfish not able to get the ice spin, and it might be fatal, and it is. Codfish is
It's a
losing the
huge
momentum.
blunder there for Codfish. Despite having a very good 4 consecutive round win against Dragonfire, seems to be slipping up a bit. Okay, right now we're going back
all
into this
clear.
back to 4 for Codfish. Looks to take it right back into his favor.
Codfish unfortunately does not get the second PC, but is still able to send quite a lot of garbage to Dragonfire.
Takes the round as well. Our final openers. Dragonfish. Pardon. A Dragonfire, sorry.
Ooh, nice
Okay,
all
very
from
huge spike,
Dragonfire.
23. 112 APM.
Dragonfire with some beautiful all spin combo there, I gotta say. I mean, I don't know. I think all spin is just beautiful.
All spin is great if you're able to follow up on it. That shows.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, Dragonfire was able to.
TST.
Oh, is this a TST?
Wait.
Yeah, it's a TST.
Holy. Filtered. Okay, nice all spins. Goes to 4, sends it over, but Cuttlefish has clean material to work with, so it's not as lethal. I feel like Dragonfire was looking for a TST there, but is not able to do so. Has to really fix up this board right now.
Ooh,
The
misdrop
SP's
from...
not really helping. And that
That
is
misdrop
match
from-
point for Cuttlefish.
Yeah, that misdrop from Dragonfire definitely fatal there. Unfortunately, not able to downstack it out fast enough. And we're seeing, in this match point, as you say,
KO. We're going a bit faster than usual right now.
ooh, nice
Dragonfire.
back-to-back from Dragonfire.
Okay. Despite the huge pieces per second difference, Dragonfire has been matching Cuttlefish a lot recently. Okay. This has to play a bit more efficient than Cuttlefish if you're Dragonfire. Like a bit more safe. Gets the garbage axes, sends it over. Both players trading.
Ooh, Converse finally opens that well after a bit of a struggle there.
Still would be going for a counter 4. So it feels like we're going even right now. It's counter 4 for Cuttlefish. It's gonna be a deficit over to Dragonfire. Has to try and make a play right now.
Ooh, nice
And
12
is
back
it
to
really in a
back.
board state that you want to be in? Has to get access to the clean. Crucially, cancelling lots of the spike with a 5 combo for Cuttlefish is going to answer back. Lots of cheese. Now this is kind of fatal right now, but it's not over yet. If Cuttlefish is able to get access to the clean garbage, then maybe they'll be able to take the round here. Dragonfire, currently on repair duty, tries to downstack this board state and is not able to navigate through that. Well played to Cuttlefish, winning it 7-3.
Definitely. I mean, I gotta say today, we've got the underdogs seem to be doing quite well today. The underdog won again. I mean, the tier underdog, that is. Great job to both. And I mean, I think we're pretty close to the I'm not sure which one we're going for, but we have two big matchups next. We have winners finals or losers semifinals. Will definitely be interesting to see what. Oh, we're going to winners. Okay, this is a highly anticipated match. I'm sure Noxef has been waiting quite a while for this. It's been quite a while since the last match.
Both players have been waiting in the upper bracket for quite a while, so I feel like they have to warm up right now.
Yeah, and indeed, I think we're gonna see the Xbox. I think Gustavo is our Xbox player. It's gonna be interesting to see. Oh, no longer an Xbox. I guess they don't want to have their hardware limiting their performance, which is probably a good
Okay.
idea. But
switch.
Oh, apparently Gustavo here has actually also gone a max out in Classic. We've got ourselves an all-around good stacker player here. Great to see here. To be honest, I've never seen anyone do a max out, so it's crazy to see someone. Congratulations on getting that. It's a pretty big achievement here.
It's quite interesting for a Tetris player that plays a different Tetris game and then trying to play a modern stacking game. I feel like the playstyles will differ a bit more in terms of stacking decisions.
Definitely. I mean, hey, I'm totally not biased, but modern Tetris is totally better, right? But,
that is quite subjective, but yeah, we'll go with that.
Yeah. And yeah, so in terms of TR, Noxef definitely has the advantage
about 600 or 500 TR advantage, which could be, I mean, not that much. You never know. Numbers, I mean, today, if we go based off the patterns, it's been pretty, pretty rocky for the numbers, I'm not gonna lie. Pretty inconsistent.
Predictions, has it been taking a hit so far?
Yeah. So yeah, predictions are up now. So if you want to make some more T-Bucks, perhaps if you want to 1v1 one of us.
Nice spike there, 17 spike. They'll push Gustavo up to their board. We are in a warm-up, so it won't matter yet.
Yeah, but Gustavo's playing quite well here, able to cancel
Long
some
three
of the
spin.
garbage.
Almost into survival, yet he's just not in the right spot. And Nox will take the warmest.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, Noxef able to send a lot of garbage there. Nearly 200, nearly 270 versus. Kind of crazy. And we're going straight in to the first 7 matchup. Predictions are in, and it seems quite decisive and not non-decisive in the favor of Noxef. So let's see how this goes. Seems to be seeing similar openers here. Ooh, nice
A bit of a rocky
from...
start for Gustavo, having too much garbage in the queue. Has to downstack this, and I don't think they'll be able to do that.
And predictions are ended. Yep, let's see how this goes. Where's the PC from Noxef? I mean, hey, as an SDPC, oh, that mid drop was not good.
Might be fatal, but Gustavo wasn't ready to punish that to Nox.
Not enough though, because Noxef is able to get a donation in. Ooh, but covered up the well. That might not be good for the future, but he's able to cancel out most of it. Able to open that well.
Yeah, the hover there made it so that the eyepiece locked in over the well, which was not ideal. Okay. Oh,
Ooh.
well. Still going to bite them back at the end.
I think the missed drops are definitely the biggest hurdle for Noxef here because they're getting some crazy plays, but unfortunately losing to some missed drops. Ooh, Noxef's got a downside. This is the dire. And Gustavo takes the lead, 2-1.
It's a pretty impressive play there for Gustavo. Okay, Nox has to play this well, without misdropping the pieces.
Noxef maintains a back like and then breaks.
It's an awkward break there, so don't think they will really give anything much.
Definitely.
You do see both players almost 2.7 pieces per second even. Gustavo. Okay, nice down stack there. I still open up as well. Has lots of
nice
material to
back-to-back.
work with.
Ooh, that all spin. Ooh, but it's only used for cancellation. That's kind of unfortunate for Noxef there, and not able to actually use this to really attack. Oh, but Gustavo's pretty high now. Noxef got to lock in to focus on sending in.
It's just striding currently.
Oh no, but
Gustavo
Gustavo sends a crazy
send anything. Nox will finally top out there. 3-2-1. How do you see this match gonna go?
I think Noxef wins. That's my opinion. I don't know. I think Noxef definitely needs to focus
The
on.
opener is quite decent, but the follow-up right after that isn't really the best per se.
Oh no, there's a 3-point deficit for Noxef here. It's not looking good.
Yeah, it certainly is not for any Nox believers in the chat.
As I was a Noxef
We do
believer,
see here at
it's not looking
LST,
for me either.
nice spike for Gustavo, forcing Nox to break. Nice survival.
Ooh, nice counter spike from Noxef there. Able to bring Gustavo up high. But isn't acting much on it. It's gonna have to...
too greedy for the TSD there. Gustavo isn't able to respond to that.
Definitely good defense from Noxef. They're able to finally push Gustav over, out, and top out.
Okay.
Ooh, 18
Feels
spike
pretty.
for Gustavo.
Neutral so far.
Fortunately, sends pretty clean garbage for Noxef, so Noxef's gonna be able to exploit this.
Gustavo has the down stack here. Gets the eyepiece
Ooh,
in
Noxef
time.
going for the
Opens up the center
T-spins.
well.
A lot of T-spins
Noxef.
here. Oh no, but he's gonna have to start downstacking this because the unfortunate board state.
And we're going to a neutral board state right now.
Definitely, they've slowed down almost. Oh no. Noxef just taking advantage, doing the macro, trying to get a good timing and send those lines in. Ooh, it's pretty dire for Gustavo. Noxef could do literally anything and eliminate. Oh no, Gustavo is able to protect themselves. This is honestly super turbulent here.
Gets a good down stack, but unfortunately Gustavo is just a little slower compared to Noxef, which is if they're able to get the kill there. 4-3, almost an even matchup right now.
Yeah, Noxef definitely reclaiming the momentum here, which might be good for the mental here. Well, 4 back-to-back, this could be pretty useful. No, but it's
7-2
not
stacking, inverted for Gustavo. Has to use the surge in order to live that. Gets a TSS from the top. And they're surviving, surprisingly.
Oh wow, that's insane. Insane survival for Gustavo there. That was a crazy spike.
Noxef right now, solid up stack. Trying to stride right now.
Yeah, forced surge now. Oh yeah, very impressive there. Unfortunately, not doing much damage to Gustavo.
Not as lethal yet.
Gustavo's defense is super good.
That's almost a secret grade on the garbage of
Oh yeah, that's gonna be pretty hard to downstack there. Never mind,
Well,
actually Gustavo
won't
deals with
be
it quite
much
easily.
of a nuisance to Gustavo.
Ooh, Noxef covered up their well. This is not gonna be good for the downstack.
Gets a nice combo. Okay, pretty even so far. Both players have been exchanging attacks.
17
Ooh,
spike, this might be it.
that might be lethal. And that
And it is lethal.
secures the kill. Ties it up.
They tied up the set. This is insane. We're seeing momentum shift. It's insane.
Yeah, the lethal tempo has certainly shifted
Gustavo
over to
goes for the
Noxef.
PC route.
Well, is the PC cursed? Yeah, it is.
Oh, it seems like yes.
And Noxef will
point.
take the lead.
1 point away from match point. Match point is gonna be kind of scary for Gustavo, 100%. Gustavo seemingly still going for the PC. No, but gets garbage. Won't be able to actually send the PC. It doesn't go for it. Oh, nice clean well. Gonna be able to send a double quad, sending a 13 spike, which is gonna be quite damaging, but not enough to do any significant damage to Noxef.
Noxef with a 9-low stack right now. Receiving lots of clean material to work with. Gustavo almost topping out there. But presumably they have the down stack for that. Is able to recover quite well.
Ooh, no, this is bad for
Noxef.
Noxef. Yeah. Gustavo breaks surge and is able to send Noxef out of this world. And now it is 5-5. 1 point away from match point. Tied up. It's pretty tense here. Noxef going for the LST. Except going for some interesting all-spin corrections to the LST, which seem to be proving quite good. But no, unable to actually utilize the LSC to do much damage. No, it's gonna use mostly to cancel.
Yeah, both
Interesting.
players have been.
Is that an L spin triple? Wow.
It's the Z spin triple there.
No, actually L spin there and the Z spin triple both. Nox is going some pretty beautiful all spins. Oh, 14, and that's it. Match point. It's close. It's close. Gustavo has to get in one more point, and this might go to a TAWS breaker. We've gotten 2 near TAWS breakers today. No TAWS breakers yet, I don't think. Actually, did we?
Nox
Actually,
here might say otherwise. 4 pieces with second both in the face. Counts to 4 right now. Okay, but the misdrop is going to cut their plans short. Gustavo looking for the play. He gets the clean. Noxif is
building
feeling it
surge.
right now.
little hesitation. Nerves might be coming in now because this is a very important match here for this tournament. Ooh, this is it. This is it. Noxif might just take the game here.
Okay, gets a couple of line clears. He's able to survive that, but the eyepieces aren't used for the
Game.
stud well there for the right. And Nox winning that match 7-5 against Gustavo, and that will result in Gustavo in the lower brackets finals.
Crazy upset. Crazy. Insane. Gotta say, super impressive match there. Alright, well, it seems like we're gonna see Noxef in our grand finals confirmed. And Noxef, they're gonna have that bracket reset, which is gonna help them protect their business. And we're going to Confis versus Pew. Confis, unfortunately, not favored by numbers again, but I mean, today, not really possible to see with numbers. I mean, it's really, I think Confis really definitely outperforms their numbers. They might be doing a lot of non-Tetra League practice. And, yeah, it's gonna be an interesting matchup to see. And yeah, the predictions are open, so put in your predictions now. Oh wait, this is a rematch. We're seeing a rematch here. Okay. Yeah, we're seeing a rematch here. Just yeah, so not sure when they actually went, but kind of a crazy situation here. Yeah, it's a rematch. In round 3 of our winners bracket, we had Pew and Confis. Confis taking 7-5. It'll be interesting to see if we're gonna see the same situation, if Confis is gonna win again, and Confis is the underdog here. So we're talking a double underdog win. It's kind of scary, I'm not gonna lie, but I'm sure Pew is not, definitely not trusting the numbers here. And we're going into the warm-up. Good luck to both. I love to see the excitement from both of our competitors here. Ooh, Confis pretty high up. Gonna have to log down sacking. Ooh, crazy spike from Pew. Crazy spike. Just insane. Unfortunately, though, Confis able to defend pretty well and gets pretty low down with the down stack. Opens a nice, perfect well. You being able to send some quads down it.
Oh.
However, Pew with the 6 back-to-back, gonna have to break here due to the down stack. Ooh,
Okay.
nice, unfortunate misdrop for Pew. Oh, covering over that little hole. Unfortunately, causing the death here. Well, predictions. Are the predictions closed? I'm actually not sure. No, they're still open. So, last chance. Oh no, never mind. They ended, and it seems that the predictions are in favor of Pew this time, even though last time Pew lost. It's interesting to see that this rematch is truly going to be insane. And it begins. Good luck.
Will Pew get the vengeance?
Ooh, PC from Codfish.
PC start into a 9-0.
Ooh, lots of back-to-back. Ooh, more 9-0. This is
state. Oh,
the fast Tetris. I mean, the fast quads with the 9-0 is Codfish's talent, it seems, and is able to use that.
lethal.
Yeah, quite lethal indeed.
136 APM on the stat line.
Wow, that's insane.
Yeah, Pew here. So the odds are looking great right now, but Codfish might make some mistakes here and there, which might be the angle to come back in this match.
Ooh, unfortunate misdrop for Pew here. Gonna have to break. Oh, but it might be fatal, and it is fatal. Codfish tops out.
Ties it up.
Seems the chat very much enjoys seeing Codfish's 9-0. I mean, I gotta say, I never seen such good 9-0, so it's extremely impressive.
Yeah, I don't accept the slander for the 9-0 stacking.
No. I will never end in my relent. Although I will say, my sprint record is only with 9-0. I can't do any better with other stacking methods.
Okay, we're going back in here now. Pew might be in trouble here. They might be able to open up the spell just in time. Barely.
What kind of pressure? Oh, 19
It's a
spike!
very good spike. 155 APM from Codfish. Almost 1 APP there. This is quite the statement. Pew, not looking good for wear. A back-to-back surge is deleted to Codfish. Ventating, a good ball state.
Wow! That's
It's
a
a very
perfect
good
9-0
spike
setup.
there. Nicely timed, 67 attack.
I gotta say, Codfish has got really good macro, really good fast stacking. I mean, their timing is absolutely impeccable. Although I'm not sure what that. I think that might have been a misdrop SCPC there. Could have potentially gone for laundry spin, but didn't go for it. Ooh,
Okay,
Codfish is
funky
getting some pretty
spins.
good. Yeah, pretty good spins here.
Had the angle for a TST tower there, but doesn't take it. Will take the round though. Pew is, well, coming back in this match is quite dire.
Double PCO. Ooh, all clear for Pew. Nice. Ooh. A little bit of hesitation from Codfish. But continued for the 9-0. Oh wow. Built a lot of back-to-back with this 9-0.
Well switched.
Oh wow. Nice 15 spike there.
But a fractal from Pew is looking to answer back. Okay, relatively even so far.
TST? Oh wait, it's a C-spin. Wow, that was that was crazy. Eh?
Pew is not looking good for
Ooh, it's not looking for Pew, and that's it. That's it.
Still the same outcome. Codfish will proceed to the losers finals.
Wow, I gotta say, insane. Kind of insane
still
there.
Very. There's a huge contrast between both playstyles, and Codfish might just be too fluent for for Pew.
Part of it is genuinely insane. I mean, with the combination of modern stacking, yet in the 9-0 and the all spin and the timing, it's amazing. And the near sweep is insane, even though they're only SS, which is kind of interesting. I don't know why, but yeah. Unfortunately for you on the prediction, all those in the predictions that put 6,700 times.
Banned, blocked.
Yeah,
Get out.
6,700 T-Bucks. Unfortunately, you guys lost your T-Bucks. And the two that voted for Codfish seems to be Zoe and Basketball God. Congrats, you just won some T-Bucks. And I don't know, I think we're going to losers finals. I think this is it. Gustavo versus Codfish. I'm not gonna lie. This is gonna be a crazy matchup. I mean, we have very different playstyles. I think Codfish definitely
The one
going for...
is a Ness player that maxed out, and one played looks like to be TGM question mark.
Oh, really? That's actually yeah.
I'm not sure, but they've been soft dropping their pieces a lot recently, and I feel like Codfish is. Is able to like make plays by actually taking the advantage in some points in the match here. But here is the bracket.
Yeah. I mean, this is gonna be extremely exciting to see. Codfish, very good player. Gustavo too. And I mean, if Gustavo, as you, I mean, I don't know. They might both be pretty good at 9-0. We might see a 9-0 off if they decide to go for it.
Okay. But they
Anyways,
for the next match here.
Yeah. So, chat, how are you? How's chat feeling about this? Losers finals.
I feel like Gustavo might have. I mean, you do have to give credit where it's due. That I think Codfish it has better downstacking, has better reads when it comes to like mid-game stuff, but Gustavo here, not sure really. It might go either way.
Indeed. And no warm up. It's no warm up. We're going straight in to the first of 7.
Codfish seems to be well energized.
I
Very
mean,
enthusiastic.
energy's great to see.
Okay,
And
first to 7. Losers finals, Gustavo versus Codfish.
Ooh, MKO? Did someone say MKO?
Caboozle materializes out of thin air and then window to the block. Okay. First round looking good so far. Lots of clean over to Gustavo's side. We'll be able to get the garbage access in the third column. But the piece is there, just not helping at all. Codfish will take first point. Final openers, Gustavo, a slightly different opener. Into a freestyle.
Oh wow, pretty high damage here.
Although I do have to say, Codfish has been faster than Gustavo. 3.5. Gustavo, however, doing pretty great so far in terms of managing to weather the storm. And a very good spike to take their point in this match. 1-1, it is tied up.
Oh, unfortunately, no predictions. I'm sorry about this, Zoe. Seems we might have missed that. However, I'm sure we'll set up the predictions. Oh, wow. PC.
PC. Oh. Question. Into a counter for 9-0 stack. Here comes the stride. 3.7 pieces per second. Gustavo has to manage through this. It's being pushed up into their board and will be able to get the eyepieces, but the eyepiece misdrop is going to lock it in.
Oof, oof, that was unfortunate there.
Okay, MKO. Solid up stack so far, but Codfish might be trying to fix their board right now. This might be the angle that Gustavo is looking for. Lots of clean, however, to Codfish board, so they're able to utilize this pretty well, but not even Gustavo. Very good counter spike there, keeping this match close.
Ooh, misdrop from Confidence, unfortunate. Ooh, but is he going to recover with the all spin?
Yeah, elegant recovery there for Codfish. Lots of clean to Gustavo, isn't able to utilize that.
Yeah, unfortunately, no
He's
eyepiece.
losing the tempo there. Okay, Codfish trying to maintain this lead. Here comes the surge. Gustavo responds back. The counter spike is there. Codfish isn't really in a great position right now, but gets the quad in time for the upper half. But Gustavo with the pressure being delivered. It's just a back and forth matchup here.
Yeah, indeed so. Oh, Mr. TCO for Confidence. Going into the...
Oh, clear.
I know.
I was over to an Imperial Cross, but Gustavo won't opt for that. Codfish, however, has a clean board state. They're pretty comfortable right now, and they might be delivering multiple spikes soon. Apparently Gustavo responding back, Codfish. He's trying to downstack this. Gustavo,
Ooh,
unfortunate
nice
team
convenient
placement, but
TSS.
it is going to set them up. But the J piece. Oh dear.
Oh, wait. Gustavo's got to just lock in. They're going fast downside here.
To make
And
some
are able
compromises
to.
here and there. Codfish almost
Ooh.
topping out, being very greedy here, but the confidence is there for Codfish. A minute on the clock. Both players are even.
Confidence with a little more speed advantage, but a little higher APM. Oh no, but Gustavo, his building surge since unfortunately did not do much damage to Confidence
Not
stack.
that little.
Ooh,
Okay,
double eye defense.
Sentinel
He's not looking too good.
into a 5 to
Wait,
4
is he
stack.
fix it?
Gustavo is efficient with this, but has to downstack this. Okay, I feel like Gustavo has to slow down a bit. Just maybe. Has to find more creative solves there. Okay, there comes the spike, Codfish. Trying to initiate something. But they are still on repair duty. Gustavo. Covering up the well. Self-made cheese. That will be then demised. Codfish 4-3 against Gustavo. Okay, open a phase, short surges, Codfish. There goes the engage. But Gustavo is able to survive that. 3.5 PPS, but what more can you say if your opponent is just too efficient? It's a close match right now. It could go either way, but Coldfish opting for a center full wide, finds an 8 combo into a 16 spike. However, that's gonna be a lot of material here over to Gustavo.
Ooh, nice ice spin from Gustavo, but ooh, getting the Kaidan. Ben.
Codfish has been pretty good in maintaining the pace so far. Gustavo is able to respond to the majority of Codfish attacks. And here we go with the 9-0. Okay, finally an advantage over to Gustavo, sends the attack, but won't matter either way, it's just deleted. Okay, trying to look for some all spins. Maybe a surge. Just trying to look for something here. Because especially if you're Gustavo, and you have this huge speed difference, you really have to think outside of what you're really placing here.
Definitely a big advantage for Codfish is their speed. I mean, they're
nice AP, and there goes the spike. Gustavo taking the lead now. Okay, a bit of a rough start in the opener phase, but we'll get through here. We're slowing down now.
We have 4 back-to-back from Gustavo. It's looking good.
5-2-4
I mean, they
stack.
finally got back their momentum. I mean, they were behind now, and now they're catching up.
Taking the lead as well.
Ooh, 9 surge advantage is going to be pretty bad for Codfish. Ooh!
That
The
is
down
quite
stack
a huge
and send the spike,
disadvantage.
and it might be too much. No, but the down stack is too good. but the
Okay, a
misdrop.
couple of misdrops on the side, and that's too fatal. Gustavo taking it to match point.
I'm not gonna lie, that was crazy. I mean, Gustavo is on a crazy recovery here.
Yeah, the mental here has been
Definitely.
pretty good so far.
PC.
PC finished. Oh dear, this is cursed.
We're at a near TAWS breaker.
65.
1 point. We're also 1 point away from match victory, so we'll see.
Gustavo just has to win one more round, and they'll be able to proceed to the grand finals. Oh, it seems it is going to be a TAWS breaker. Codfish is able to answer back now. Now this is the last round of the losers finals.
Ooh, I'm sure they're all fired up and locked in. This is it. This is the match that will guarantee them a spot in the grand finals against Noxaf. We might get there's a high chance we get a rematch here. It's interesting. They're locked in it. Oh, big spike from Codfish. But Gustavo downstacks this, gets a 15 spike and responded, knocks out. He wins. This losers finals. And this means we're getting a rematch in the grand finals. Crazy.
Gustavo, unexpected play there, catching Codfish off guard. Despite the speed difference, they just get out macroed, bro.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, that was insane. I mean, Gustavo with the crazy comeback there. I mean, Codfish with an advantage early in the set, but then Gustavo able to come back and stay consistent and win. Very good job to both. It was extremely well played. Yeah. As says, I definitely think Codfish can get you very easily. I mean, very skilled player. Very skilled player is everyone.
Yeah, the mental. Unfortunately, Codfish will lose the losers finals, but they have the skill to like have a better rank than we have seen in this stream.
Definitely. I mean, I'm super excited for this grand finals. I'm not gonna lie.
Just gonna wait for the players here to prepare as we take a look at the stats soon enough. I'm gonna stop the profiles for a bit. Just looking at the 40 lines for Gustavo, nice 30-second record. 23 days ago, so quite recent as well.
And Noxev's record is gonna be a little better though. Last I checked, I think it was about 27.
Oh, sub 30.
23.
Okay.
Yeah. We have a really good. We have 25 seconds. Pretty good for Noxev. 740,000 blitz. And 22,000 TR. Pretty good. And I mean, super excited to see this. I mean, we've got two really good players here, and it's a rematch. And the rematch in the last matchup between these two wasn't that far off, so you never know.
Yeah, but she's still waiting for Nox here, because I haven't even.
Oh, and they're on, and they're in,
There we
and
go.
they're ready.
Let me see your profile. Oh, it's a very eye candy APM average there in the Tetra League stats.
Oh yeah, definitely 1-1-1.
Might be aiming for first place here.
Yeah, very good, very
Also,
nice
for
stats
any-
overall.
OSU players for the games won in the stats, 1,727 when you see it. Okay.
Can I get a lore drop? What does that mean?
So, I'm really talking about Osu in the TAWS.
I mean,
727 is a score, a PP record, or for just to unabbreviate the term, performance points. 727 was a record that Vaxei was able to get in a particular beat map in Osu. And has been a
Interesting.
meme since Vaxei's reaction was quite iconic.
I see. Well, here we're gonna have an iconic matchup. Noxef and Gustavo.
Okay, my bad. I have to stay corrected. It was Cookiesy, not Vaxei. Thanks, Hot Nog, for the correction there. And I often my memory for the top players has been like merging in.
I mean, of course. Gotta focus on Tetrio, yeah. And I think they're ready. No warm up. We're going straight in to the first to 11 matchup. I mean, I'm pretty excited. And it begins. Good luck. And I guess have fun. Yeah. First two. Oh, wait. Abort. It's not first to 11. Oops. That's not good.
That says went offline. Is the stream still up?
And well, sorry for the as we say, it's not TAWS if it's not scuffed. I have a little bit of scuff.
No. Well, are we actually? Wait, is the stream even still up?
Okay, the stream is up. I think the window capture is a little bit cooked.
It's frozen.
Yep, now it's back. Okay. So yeah, yeah, going first to 11.
Anyway, a little bit of a
Yeah.
technical difficulty there.
The technical difficulty. Yeah. Sorry for getting the players' hopes up. Maybe you like
The
that
classic
cue.
TAWS.
Yeah.
From the start, here we go. The second take. Good luck, have fun to both players. It is
Good luck,
Noxa
fam.
versus Gustavo from the lower bracket. Grand finals first 11.
Yeah, Gulhuff. Yeah, for real.
Golf egg.
Go.
Okay, you can just be
And-
saying stuff.
Exactly. Okay, nice. SCPC spin from Nox and a PCO, I believe, from Gustavo. Going
Nice
for
setup
the-
here. Noxa
Actually,
with a surge continuation, but I think they might be greeting for this.
Ooh, 15 spike. This might be enough. I mean, it's not sufficient,
It
but
isn't.
it might.
Counter spike.
Ooh, perfect solve there from Moxev.
Nice survival. Gustavo might be in the backseat by the looks of it. But they do have clean material to work with, but the sequence of piece placements isn't really fluent.
Well,
A bit of
Moxev
a
takes the first point, so
difficulty
Good
in
job.
the micromanagement there. MKO from Gustavo.
By one extra little fact, this is grand final, so we do have bracket reset. Noxev can lose once.
Yeah, it's an extra life here.
Yeah.
For any League of Legends players there. It's kind of like
Ooh,
GA, but
33
33 spike!
I think that's your spike of the day. That's a spike of the day. 33.
What a combo! Boom boom pow, 2-0 lead.
Definitely.
That's a good high roll. We'd like to see it. Simultaneous. Noxif is pretty lethal so far.
Oh no,
Gustavo,
I missed
The
drop.
O piece.
They weren't able to get the eye on that well. That might have allowed them to survive, but unfortunate.
Yeah, it's looking like a
Not.
trend right now throughout the 3 rounds that has happened. Gustavo might have to, might have to really adjust in the micro,
Nice triple fractal.
22 spike. But the TSD is going to lock it in. Noxef showcasing
Wow.
a dominant performance here against Gustavo.
I mean, Nox is in the
4-0.
zone right now. Nox
Yeah,
is
Gustavo
in the zone.
Gustavo hasn't really been able to get a point right now. Okay, it's able to answer back somewhat. But it is a surge lead over Noxer, but the U spike is going to push them up to the board, and Gustavo looking for the angle, and he gets it. First point on the board.
Very impressive. Prevent the sweep. Good to see. Eh?
No sweep right now. No sweeps this far. 5-4 stack inverted. Into a 6-3 stack inverted. Okay, actually an advantage to Gustavo. Both
Ooh,
players
nice
are
all spins
even.
from Gustavo.
This match has
Oh,
been
no, the
pretty
misdrop!
volatile right now. They have the surge to cancel. It just has to do it. The down stack?
Yeah. Ooh, is it gonna
Is
be enough?
that-
No.
No.
That was a pretty good bounce tech. That was pretty close. I mean,
It was a good survival.
yeah,
However,
definitely.
Gotta give credit where it's due. Noxev has been maintaining the pressure here against Gustavo.
Yeah, I mean, it's been relentless.
Okay, counts
These
the
T-spins
four.
are crazy. These setups are crazy.
There's a good sequence where Noxev might lock this round in. And it is a 1-2-6 in favor of Nox. MKO. Did someone say MKO? Caboozled, wakey wakey.
Yo. I
Okay,
mean, that's
but
big.
Noxev seems to be a bit more fluid in this opener. Counts to 7. Here comes the spike.
Oh,
24.
24 spike.
180 APM, but it's not enough to kill. It's not lethal yet. Lots of clean over to the board though. 5 combo trying to cheese out Gustavo. But Noxev isn't really in a good board state right now. Has to down stack this, almost topping out there. Nice solve. Lots of clean.
Ooh, this pressure's insane. Oh, now 4 back-to-back. This might be pretty bad. And a cut copy, and the 18 spike, and the 19.
Spike is there. 3 pieces per second.
Response from
Noxev
Gustavo.
just initiating these plays. The stat difference between these two players is insane. Okay, tries to keep up the pace. A miss drop onto Gustavo with the S piece.
This is not a good looking miss drop.
It's agreed for a TSD there in order to survive the attack right now. Clutch clear from the top, but it won't survive. Nox maintaining a consecutive round win. And we're going for final openers. Okay, a little bit of mishap with the Nox's side, but I feel like they can do a freestyle onto that. Oh, just too many mistakes, and that will give Gustavo the second point. 169 APM. Nice.
I mean, we're seeing 2 SDPC variants here. Oh no,
Okay.
but the SDPC spin proves to be more damaging.
Center well. Here
Ooh,
comes the spike.
we have a surge advantage here. 10 surge
Nox
advantage.
might send it
Send.
right now.
This might be it. This might be it. Is this it? Is this
Gustavo
it?
has to downstack. However, it isn't enough.
Wow.
Nox with a great play. Very decisive there. It's very difficult to make decisions like that because it takes a lot of confidence to do that.
Definitely. Oh wow. Very nice T-spin setups from Gustavo, but 11 surge advantage
Nox
is kind
is
of
just
insane.
striding.
Oh, 13
13.
surge.
Looking for a full board of Q.
Oh no, 17.
Garbage.
This is looking scary. And sends and breaks.
Here it comes. Gustavo has
Gustavo
the board state
cancels.
there in order to survive that, so very well played from Gustavo. So here comes the spike.
Yeah, unfortunate, not able to utilize
Counter
that much,
spike?
but... Oh, counter spike? Wow. Just wow. The 23 counter spike in response to that? That was insane.
It's 111.1 APM averaged. Okay.
Is that a TST? Indeed it is.
Fractal into a short surge, into a center well. RNG in my skill-based gameplay, not like this. 3-9 in favor of Nox. 1 point away from match point. Nox is just styling on them.
Ooh, nice, well
Lots of
open
T
for
spins flying
Gustavo.
over.
Ooh,
Here
no,
comes the
but
surge. It
Ooh,
might
nice
be lethal,
downside.
but it's not able to secure the kill. Nox might be in trouble here, trying to scroll to the queue. He is able to get the eyepiece. Fourth column open up. Here comes the spike.
Wow.
23 spike from Nox, but it isn't able to get the kill. Regardless, Gustavo with an amazing survival here. 150 APM almost to both players. It's pretty volatile so far. The T-piece misdrop is going to be fatal, and that is match point.
Match point.
Tournament
Match point.
point.
This is tense. I mean, Gustavo has
Very
to win
close.
7 in a row. It's not looking good. Oh, gets the PC. No, gets a color clear.
Gustavo not in a good board state right now. Is very dependent on this left well. Or right well, sorry.
Ooh, good surge send there. Ooh, but
Okay.
misdrop for Gustavo.
The spike will give them some time though, as Nox isn't really in any position to deliver the attacks yet. Nice recovery. Nox has lots of clean material. Oh, look over to Gustavo's side.
Oh, wow. This is a crazy
Trying to
downside.
survive is, it is,
It's tournament!
and Nox will take it all. We won't go to a bracket reset. Your TAWS U winner today
Great job to both.
is Nox himself.
So, I mean, crazy matchup there. I mean, this is, by the way, don't want to remind you, but you can use your T-Bucks now. Use your T-Bucks now if you want to redeem something. Maybe you can get us to
Yeah.
sing, maybe get us to do an FA. There's a lot of different options, I suppose. Yeah. Don't forget to use your T-Bucks if you can. And that was a great matchup there, I gotta say. Nox with some crazy setups there. Crazy counter spikes. I mean, Gustavo also getting in some really good down sacks, trying to protect. Unfortunately, getting in some misdrops, which seem to be a big problem. I mean, misdrops really are the biggest enemy. But yeah.
Gustavo, unfortunately, their performance wasn't as great. They were able to make good plays here and there. However, Nox is just outplaying them in every department.
Yeah, I mean,
Like
we had
Surge,
250.
The stack, the spikes, hello. Even in the opener phase, the burst of speed is just too much.
Yeah, I mean, we had
It's a very
250.
well-deserved win there.
We had 250 versus 220.
Yeah.
Giant APM difference. I mean, crazy stuff. I don't know.
That might go for the raffle. Yeah, take your time there,
And-
stream host.
For all of our participants and for top 8 who gets 2 extra rolls, we get the raffle. And in this raffle, you can win a Stetcher supporter, and it's going to be very soon as we get it up. Great job to all participants, having a pretty great performance for everyone. And don't forget, if you want to play in another TAWS tournament, join the Discord server. And whenever we ping for next tournaments, such as a TAWS U or a TAWS America, or even TAWS Major, or even maybe a potential other event we held, like we held TAWS Charity 3 last week. If you're interested in doing any SS or sometimes U ranked events, don't forget to join our Discord.
Using the link that I've brought up in the chat.
Yeah, I mean,
If you're
Discord is a great place.
interested
We
in
have a lot of
participating in any of these tournaments, feel free to join. Be sure to read the tournament rules as well to avoid
and thank
any,
you-
misconduct.
Yes,
Yep.
and of course, thank you to Hans for doing the brackets. Very helpful
Special
work.
thanks.
Thanks to ads for
Get
running the
extra
stream
hands.
and for doing some comms at the beginning. And yeah, thanks to everyone for watching. great.
I'd like to put a medal on myself. Very special thanks to Quote for doing comms.
Yeah, special thanks to you, of course. And
I was a bit late, but yeah, I haven't had breakfast, so I might hop off soon.
that was very much me for TAWS Charity 3. I also did not eat breakfast to help.
For the things we do for these tournaments.
Yes, indeed so. Couple more seconds. Sorry about this for the raffle.
Oh my. Speaking of, okay, we've been mentioning MKO a lot. There is, we did bring up the copy pasta, so I might just read this just to buy some time. Someone say MKO. Caboozle materializes out of thin air, holding a large bag over his shoulder. Before you can reply, he whips out L&J pieces from the bag and slams them onto the floor, cracking the ceramic. Nobody said MKO, you yell in desperation, but it is too late. Caboozle had already stacked 4 floating TSDs in your living room. You close your eyes in resignation to your fate as your house is obliterated in a massive 50 spike.
We love to see it. We love to see it.
Who made this horror story, this horror shorts, English 100. And anyway, there's a slight correction according to the Osu law drop. It was Kukazi with the 727 performance points record for the meme.
we need a full lore continuation of the MKO copy pasta. Like,
I have the copy pasta. It just doesn't fit in, or else I'll get flagged for spam.
wait, there's a full? Yo, I need to see this.
There's an extended one. Wumbo Ties is also in it.
Oh, Wumbo makes an. Wumbo makes a. That's crazy.
A cameo in the copy pasta. Well, spoiler: Wumbo dies in the copy pasta.
The 4 wide is not
He did his
sufficient.
best. Yeah. Okay, proceed to the raffles.
And let's see who wins. And it goes
Insert
to.
trouble.
Oh wait, is this close? C2. CS2D. Perhaps a little bit of a copy paste error. Yeah.
Hi chat, Ads here. Sorry, yeah, it's a scuffed raffle. This is actually one of the players though, CS, it is CS2D who wins the raffle.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not
Great
a
job.
full name, guys.
Congrats to CS2D for getting Tetro supporter. If you want to get Tetro supporter, perhaps you can also play in one of our tournaments some week. We have a tournament tomorrow. In fact, we have TAWS America.
Yeah.
125.
We'll see you there.
If you are under SS and have never been new, don't forget to try out and perhaps also win a TAWS tournament. Yeah.
Yep.
So, unless there's anything else, thank you all for
so we're
watching.
looking for a
I
raid
suppose.
target right now.
Yeah, we need to raid. Any suggestions, I suppose?
Tizago, question mark. Okay, we're raiding Tizago.
All right. Well,
Thank you guys
don't
for
forget,
tuning in.
if you contribute in the raid, you can get some T-Bucks. So go now and get some T-Bucks. Thank you all for watching.
Participate in the raid. 250 plus for those who participate in it. Thanks for tuning in. My name is Quote, and here with Yavko for the commentators. We'll be ending stream now.
Indeed so. See you all, perhaps tomorrow in TAWS America 125 or some other tournament. We'll see.
Sayonara.
Sayonara.